is trash. This is terrible. I'm gonna snooze this ad break. I'm gonna snooze it so we don't miss this next riveting scene. Well, I feel like it'd be very hard to make these giant lizard people uninteresting. But something tells me that the geniuses at Square will find a way. Oh, wait, Llama, it gets worse afterwards? Oh, fuck.
The concoction was brewed by Koanor himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents. Good work. We will use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
All right, Emmy Gale, let's see what this. Let's see this clip. Let's see this.
A perfect fit that leaves 6 more. 6 more? Are you for fucking real? And on to the next.
Oh God! What do you mean 6 more? That was torture. That was like putting a screwdriver in my foreskin. That was. What do you mean 6 more? That was terrible. Oh, first. Yeah. Yeah, I stand by every word I said in that. I'm gonna feature that clip as well. That's what you can. That's my review of Dawntrail. Holy shit, that was brutal, man. 1 out of 6. This was written by the guy to the Beast Tribes and Shadowbringers. Yeah, but those were good. Like the Pixie Beast Tribe was actually good. Ishikawa should have never ever taken a step back to supervise it. Like, if she was to take a break from writing, that's fine, but hire some good writers. Hire a good writer! Hire someone who knows how to write, because that's not what happened with this. You know, so, oh, God. It's alright, there's a 3-minute ad break playing, but don't worry, you're not missing out on much. You see that? That's the last, like, 7 brain cells in my head spinning around, just dying on the spot as a result of that quest. So, wait, not the pixie ones? Oh, the gather? I don't even know what the gathers are. I only know the pixie ones, so. My journey has just started already, and I've met so many wonderful people. Wuk Evo, he's eccentric, but he can stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Linu Hano is blah 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 blah. No one cares. No one cares. My God, get me to some actual, like, get me to the actual shit that matters. Oh, that just could have been a cutscene. That, you know what that should have been, right? That should have been. The Vanu Vanu village is under attack by some monster and you go and you fight the monster. That's all it had to be. It would have been better. It would have been shorter. It would have been fine. I don't know. I'm like dying. I'm like dying. I've had 4 coffees today, chat, and I'm falling asleep. The crushing boredom of this writing. This is devastating. But Grimov, thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 9 months. Ads be gone. I appreciate that. Oh, God help me, man. Best VA ever? Hey, look, mate. This is not the best expansion, but it's got the best VA from me. So, think about that. Alright, what is that? Bayside Bevy. Aha! I can teleport after all. So Dawntrail's going well, Ashtrova. It's atrocious. It is so bad. And the thing is, I'm not even annoyed at Wuk Lamat yet. That's how bad it is. I'm not even annoyed at Wuk Lamat. I'm actually annoyed at just the sheer devastatingly boring, horribly paced writing and unnecessary shit I've had to do. It's about to get even better, believe that. Come on, let's keep things moving, unlike the writers of this expansion. Chances are good that we'll find the Lector there as well. Before we do anything, however, let's see what your opportunistic Palu friend has to say. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You piece of shit! You telling me before I can even move the story forward I have to talk to this asshole! I'll fucking kill you! You stupid kid! Let me glass your face, you fucking bastard! Fuck you! Wow, so all that crap was just one half of all the dog shit I have to do. That is just incredible. That's shocking. I haven't even done a dungeon. I haven't fought one thing in the whole game. That is astounding. That is astounding, man. 6 more parts to do. Holy God. Oh my God. You know what? Maybe Emmett Selk should have destroyed this world, man. You know, maybe he should have destroyed the entire world that we live in. Because this is what we saved. This is it. Like, Emmett Selk's world was fucking sick. He had Ascians, he could have brought them back. They were cool people. You know, they lived in the Garden of Eden in a floating Chrono Trigger house. They could, like, make life forms and shit. This is what we saved. We saved Wuk Lamat and we saved the fucking idiot bird people. Emmett should have won. Alright? If I could get a time machine, I'll go back in Shadowbringers and be like, listen, mate, I'm gonna sit this one out, do your thing. Like, trust me. You know what? My future's not worth saving after all. You're like, Emmett Selk did nothing wrong. Saving the world was a mistake. Peanut, that actually would have been sick. When Xenos died, we should have been like, you know what? Good choice. Died with him as well. Oh. How do they think most people would want this? I don't know. I don't know. In what world is this good writing or storytelling? Oh, fuck. What was the voice we had for this guy again? Hey, I've been waiting for what feels like days. Hey, you and me too. You and me both, buddy. And I've eaten enough of Brook Evu's tacos to feed an army. So, what do you want to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to wreak Urkel we depart from the Ark of Dawn, take the road west at the first fork. Should we It's not even worth my Academy Award-winning voice acting to do these trash dog shit lines. Not even worth it, mate. I will do it when I find a scene that's worthy of it, but nah. I'm gonna be like Frieza in Dragon Ball and be like, nah, you don't even deserve to see 1% of my power level. Alright, let's go. Alright, Fire Brigade, let's do this. Whee! Whee! Okay, this I like. You see this? This makes me happy. This makes me happy. This is just a wonderful thing about MMOs, and it's a wonderful thing about Twitch as well. Like, if there was no stream, this wouldn't be happening. But when there is a stream, it's fun to have your character on the screen and, like, mess about with my character, surprise me, I don't know. Like, FF14, for all its flaws, does have this great fusion with streaming. And WoW kind of does that as well. So, yeah, I don't know. Need to bury my face. You know what? I would bury my face in these furry thighs, alright? You see this? This is where I'd bury my face. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Wuk, what's going on? That's what I need to do to fix myself up. Just eat out some big furry for JJ. Oh my god. FF14 is unmatched in the social aspect. I mean, look at this social aspect right here. My god. Content? You're damn straight it is. Typical Lalafels? You're damn straight. What's up, 3 Cross? Sonic is back. Running around at the speed of sound. I should see what Yoshi P said about Dawntrail afterwards. Can you please post that in chat? I want to see what he said. Also, I need the lookup emote. I actually need to... Unless the lookup is something else? Let me see, hang on. Do I sure I have lookup. Ah, Killwiz, you just use the capital L instead of that. Ashley, thank you for clipping that. Yeah. If anyone has the tweet of what Yoshi P said, because I heard he doubled down on it. I heard he said, you know what, we need even more Wuk Lamat. Which, if that's true, I need to see this, man. This is why people watch Sebbywebz streams. I guarantee you, Kent Ninja, not even on Caleb Hart's streams do you see this level of degeneracy in Final Fantasy, alright? Only on my streams will you see a Sonic the Hedgehog Lala eat out a big, massive, furry woman. Alright, in front of everyone! Alright, only on my channel do you get this. Anyway. Oh, we kind of shout on it? Caleb gets kind of crazy. No, Caleb Hart gets crazy in different ways. I like Caleb. I think he's a fucking legend, man. I like him. Oh, God. Okay, we got a cutscene. By the way, do we have a voice for this guy? Did we decide what the voice of him should be? Because I was running this one before. Hey, may I introduce you to our most dependable companion, the alpaca? Okay, so we're just doing that. All right. Oh gosh. These animals can traverse Orcopatch's steppes, mountains, trails as if they were gentle fields, all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants will be lost without them. So they fill the same niche as chocobos back home? You don't have alpacas in Urianger? Alpacas are... How's Jon Snow sounding again? Alpacas are native to Yoctoral. Urianger has its chocobos, and the eastern lands of their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities, where it's not needed anyway? Well, jeez, but must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression that you're not fond of alpacas. When I was small, and, you know, being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me. It was the foulest stench you could imagine. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck's sake. I see then. So, what are they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience, they find them easy to handle. Well, we're really doing this then. Oh, jeez. So, was my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful, even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Oh, jeez. Hey, good. I'll take my payment now, then. You want me to pay you? I guess I should have expected much from a fellow merchant. Well, let me see what I have on me. Hey, cooler with the anti-polemic remarks. Also, the Pelopello value the act of spreading joy through trade, so you should know. They take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. I don't know if I like the Jon Snow for Eren Vile. Something's not sitting right with me about it. Maybe it's just that I haven't done Jon Snow in such a long time. I'm just like shit at it. I'm gonna try a different voice for him. And I'll figure out what it is when I get to him. So, appreciate that, PC North. I'll check it out. Hey, here you go. Fair price for your fair advice. Yeah, I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. Scottish? That could actually just work, you never know. I'll be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Well, off you go then. And thank you. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. I better not get spit on again. Alright, so... Swedish chef. Hang on, PC North, let me see this. Yoshi P says, If the question is whether I was shocked by the mixed reception to Dawntrail's story, the answer is no, not really. I already predicted we would have some mixed response this time. What? Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail has had some time to simmer in the minds of its fan base. While I had a blast with everything outside of it, the MSQ left me less enthusiastic than usual. Yeah, because it's horrible so far. Issue is, let's see, mixed bags that get stuck in my craw! What, in his foreskin? Craw is what we call foreskin in Australia, so the Australian author right here. Great ideas, fun moments with the plot beats and dialogues that executed terribly. Yep. Bumpy script, doesn't prioritize its cast. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. This being a game is a form of entertainment. Really? I wouldn't have thought that from Dawntrail so far. You'll always see some form of mixed response in entertainment. Yeah, but that's not a good excuse. A second factor is that with Endwalker, we reached a big climate. This is just bullshit excuses. To a certain extent, we predicted we have some sort of mixed response this time. This is not addressing the question. Conflicted response, the sheer weight of the expansion, main bugbear appears to be pacing. Pacing is a major issue with this, but it's not the only thing. Like, that whole Vanu thing could have been rewritten or cut. It just could have been rewritten. It just could have been a million times better. The concept was journeying to a new land. Yep, that's all fine, nothing wrong with that. Pacing, yep, the tempo it's bad. The thrilling parts of the plot at a faster pace, yep. Well, it should always be thrilling. Like, Alfred Hitchcock said, and this is some filmmaker from like the 1940s, right? From the 1930s, for fuck's sake, right? It's been known for 100 years. He said the stories, or storytelling, is basically real life with all the boring bits cut out. Now, the Dawntrail writers have taken a different approach. They said, what if we leave all the boring parts in? And what if we cut out the interesting parts? They took a whole different approach. They subverted our expectations. There was some story beats they could have diverted to side quests. Yeah, the whole Vanu thing could have been a side quest. Battle content. Yeah, the fact that I haven't had a single fight is insane. That's nuts, man. What else do we have? Wuk Lamat is a scapegoat for everything wrong with Dawntrail. She's not a scapegoat. Wuk Lamat is a symbol. She's like this amazing, infamous, like, icon of everything that's bad with modern gaming. Especially, she's an icon of everything that's bad about FF14. No offense to people who love this game. She's kind of like both at once. Like, and also, like, she's so funny. She's so easy to make fun of. She's an easy target. Yeah. She's a furry, and so on and so forth. Yeah, she's not the worst. Honestly, Wuk Lamat is... she's not the worst thing about this at all from this one stream. I actually don't dislike her so far at all. It's just the atrocious pacing and just complete dog shit story that is the main issue right now. She hasn't become shit just yet. So, what else do we have? She's a walking bag of symptoms. She takes the center stage while Krile and Erenvile... you know what? I'm going to say something that's going to offend a lot of people. I don't see the appeal of Erenvile. He's overrated, he's boring, he hasn't done one interesting thing in his entire life, in Endwalker to now. All he is, I don't know, he's some hot bun boy who you want to go on a date with, alright? You want to have dinner with Erenvile, you want to lie down with him and, you know, have him pull some massive dildo, one of the 15 dildos that he carries in his backpack, and bum you. That's what you want from Erenvile. He's a boring character who does nothing. He's pretty. Alright, he's got pretty privilege. If Erenvile was ugly, none of you would give a shit about him at all. There, end of story. Tell me one thing he does of note. One thing. Chat, go ahead. You can tell me one thing Erenvile does of note compared to anyone else in this story. And you got nothing. Krile I like, but she hasn't done enough. And she hasn't really had a chance to. Anyway, one of the issues, like, Estinien can solo, Estinien can fucking solo ultimate weapon, man. That's cool, man. And he's the fucking coolest cunt in the world. He sees through your frog disguise. Oh, fucking anyone could do that. What, you think you can sneak up on Emmett as a frog? You think you can sneak up on Xenos as a frog? You think you can sneak up on, like, any of the Scions like that? I mean, maybe some of them. Maybe Tartaru. But anyway. Dawnservant, yeah, she's an idiot. Like, why should she get Dawnservant over Koana? She's a fucking idiot. Koana solved the problem by himself. He deserves it, from what I've seen. She's got a complex towards her parents, lack of confidence. It's like fake confidence. Maybe if we made her more confident. Nope, that's not the problem. But this could also be lost in translation. You know, it's not, you know. I feel like with Yoshi, you'd really have to sit down and ask him, like, on specific details. Like, what? Explain to me the purpose of the Vanu Vanu quest. Like, tell me why that had to be in it. Why, if that was not in this whole thing would have been ruined. That's what you need to ask him. Let's see. The endgame outshines its story? Okay. The endgame could be good. Maybe I'm like, well, that's it? That's it? Wow. What a pile of shit. Not the interview. I thought the interview was fine, but I just don't really think any of the major questions were addressed in that. So, he's a Japanese producer. He's not going to say it's bad. No, fair enough. No, I mean, yeah, there's a culture difference between Japan and the West. You love Koana. You wish you had the option to choose to help him instead. Right now, I would say Koana deserves to be Dawnservant. Like, this guy's mature. He's a normal person. Like, Wuk Lamat is a big kid. You know, I tell you what, I actually would not, I would actually enjoy hanging out with Wuk Lamat in real life, all right? I would enjoy going and sitting down and eating some food and tacos with her. But I would not trust this big furry dope to run a country. Koana, I would. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you what, if there's a time of war, if this place is getting attacked by a seriously, like Garlemald, or a seriously dangerous foreign entity, fuck it. Put either Bakool Jaja the Mighty or whoever the other lizard guy, put them in charge. Sarulja. Those guys are wartime leaders. Like, what does she bring to the table that these other three don't? In what situation is she better than them? I actually can't think of a single thing, really. Heart? Oh, fuck off, Heart. That's the worst power on Captain Planet. Seasickness? What's up, Lamatod? Good to see you, man. Guys, follow my man, Lamatod. He has abandoned Final Fantasy XIV for World of Warcraft. Nah, he's good at both of them, mate. He's a fucking good bloke. Wuk the fuck? Kindness and love? Oh, piss off. Anyway, we gotta find a voice for Ehrenvile, because I gotta... Oh yeah, he's Icelandic. He's Scandinavian, so he sounds like this. Oh, Jarl, you brought this on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, so they will. I'm still not happy about this. Don't chase. But if we need to ride our packers to reach Urkopacha, then, well, that's what we'll do. Oh, gosh. Don't chase. Oh, well. And sane. This is terrible. Oh god, this is brutal, man. Tirali poets of yore sang on a mountain that was stand to fucking auto-advancing dialogue. Indomitable and eternal. It arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. I'm gonna give him a French accent. Maybe that's different. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Felicomanda could hope to disturb the summoned serene majesty. That just sounds Spanish, fuck. I'll make him Italian. Mamma mia! Yet with the flying calamity and prison of the Dawnservant, what the feeder remains for those who reclaim the throne of spaghetti and the meatballs? Fuck. Okay, maybe not that type of Italian. I'll try a more serious Italian for him. I might have fucked that up. So, I'll try and do a different kind of Italian accent for him.
So, this is Urco Peche. Well, I've never been here before.
This area looks sick. I actually really like this area. Ahem. The air is so crisp and clear. Unlike Glasgow, which is a fucking shithole. Mountains everywhere you look. Oh gosh. That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in the mind of Semal. Okay, Italian. Mamma mia! Oh, fuck. Oh, it's too hard. I can't do it. I'm too drunk. It's just gonna sound like Mario. Gunkle vibes. I tried, mate. Maybe we can make him sound like Matthew McConaughey. How about that? Let's try that. Let's give that a go.
That's Warkos Omor, tallest mountain in Yoctoral. Sheer height makes it an imposing climb. There's other reasons the ambitious keep their distance. All right.
I will try it for a bit. Oh? Do tell, Nani.
Well, where to begin?
Excuse me, I'm Mr. Question Marks, and you accidentally skipped my dialogue, you bastard! Oh, fuck. Oh, who is this idiot? Oh, fuck. Who is this guy? Should I know who this is? Or... what can I do for you? What accent can I do for you? What can I do for you? Let's... he's a side character. Should I... okay, Norwegian? Alright, I'll try a really bad Norwegian.
I should introduce myself. I am Bolnok, weaver by trade. Well, hello, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watchun Pillow. Oh, jeez. Truly? I have just come from there, as it happens. I have asked the Pelo who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I, we share a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
I'm just doing a really bad Knut. That's just not going to work. Oh gosh, mezcal. Is that a local beverage? Oh fuck, what was Aaronvile again? Oh, he's Matthew McConaughey.
That's an Okapacha specialty. Spirit made from distilled agave heart juice. All right.
Okay, I need a cowboy accent. We're not in the cowboy part of this world, are we? Though. Well, I do declare. No, no. That's not the right voice for him. Oh, yard, it must have done wonders for my mood. I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. It did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end. Spaghetti and the meatballs. But listen to me boring you with tedious stories about my IKEA furniture and my meatballs. I will leave you before you are allowed to sleep. Goodbye. I mean, it's close enough. Look at his hair, man. This guy looks like Eric Andre. It's got a fucking Eric Andre hairstyle. Oh, silly me. I forgot to say the thing I wanted to say. Peace for Toral. I agree with your vision. You are the main character, and you should be the leader, even though you are useless and stupid and rubbish and not good at anything.
Oh, jeez. Well, it feels good to have plot armor. Anyway,
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate the Pele merchants.
Yes. Now they do run more than the markets in Tuliolal. Pelu peddlers, and they can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers. Many's a customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for. Well, don't chase. They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Somehow I doubt that. I think she's going to get ripped off in 1 second.
One should watch you peddlers down the path off the main road. Don't you get lost now, sugar pie.
Am I playing as Sonic Ocean? Am I playing as Sonic? Am I fucking playing as Sonic the Hedgehog, mate? Let me see if I can answer your question. Kamehame! Kaioken! Ha! Chaos Control! Fucking damn straight I'm playing as Sonic, mate. Look at me. Fucking look at me rolling around at the speed of sound. This is the best cosplay in the history of this game. The commentator of all time, Habdi. Look, I'm trying, mate. Also, welcome into the stream. Oh, all right, Lamatod. Let me see what this. Let me see what this is. See what this is. What can I do for you? What accent?
What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Final Fantasy XII.
Do for you? Dun, dun, dun,
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Wait a minute. Do we both think of that at the same time?
What
can I do for you? What accent?
What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Final Fantasy XII.
Do for you? Dun, dun, dun,
What the fuck? What?
There you go, because you could hear me, but I couldn't hear you. And that's how you know we both played way too much Final Fantasy, if that's the first thing we think of when we hear, what can I do for you? Oh, that's great. That's shocking. Holy shit. Don't tell me you got a catchphrase. I don't have a catchphrase. I'm just a dumb, silly hedgehog who looks Asian when I do this. That's heaps good, Llama. That's actually insane timing. What do you think of Erenvile being Matthew McConaughey? I don't know if it's the best voice, but it feels fun right now. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at all you elitists on your alpacas right here. Look at you on your alpacas. Well, you want to see what I've got? Yeah, well, you know what? It's good enough. Whee! Right, let's go. Whee! Whee! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Yay! Alright, Fart Brigade, let's do this. Here come the Alpaca Brigade. Oh my god. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go here. How's Dawntrail, Miss Colette? It is absolutely dreadful, but I'm having a really fun time streaming. That's the best way I can put it. Anyway.
Well, this is it. Watching Palo, home of the Palo Palo. Wuk Lamat should arrive before us. Alright, alright, alright.
I don't know, if there's a better voice you can suggest for Erenvile, like an accent or a character inspiration or like a celebrity impression I can sort of base him on, let me know, because I'm finding him hard to, like, I find it very hard to understand or penetrate this character, because he hasn't done anything other than look hot, if you're gay. That's all he's done.
Well, that ain't good.
Hey, so, you came all this way for the rite of succession? So, means I'm exchanging words with a future Dawnservant.
Oh, please, the outcome is far from decided, but, I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, oh jeez.
Yeah, how fortunate then, that I deal in cloaks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. And our nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady. Now come, Thord Promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away.
Oh, finest lady. Well, I like the sound of that. Oh, jeez. Okay, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. Ahem. Now, what the hell did we just talk about? All right. Oh, jeez, Erenvile, when did you... Oh, gosh.
Hey, a Shitona from far-off Sectorel. Hey, northern winters, they're bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. Now, I can't imagine how you survive them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool.
No, thank you. I ain't in no need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. All right.
Hey, of course, my shop door is always open. I'm walking here. I feel like that's a good voice for that little creature, but we gotta figure out... I don't know. Something's like... I don't know. I don't know who the fuck Aaron Vile is. I'm trying to figure out something about it, though. I don't know. What are you guys? Kumar? What, like Harold and Kumar? I don't know if I can make him Indian without getting in trouble. But then again, like India and China are both on the continent of Asia. So if I, a half Chinese person, does an Indian accent, then that's like a Norwegian person doing an Italian accent, which the math checks out, and if I do it, I'm not racist and I can't get cancelled. In which case... Oh my god, you are saying something about not easily being jumped. I was just... Oh jeez. Listen, Wuk Lamat. If there's one thing I told you, it is do not redeem! No, I don't think I can do that. I feel like I might get in a bit of trouble if I keep that voice for the entire expansion with this character. And I also feel that might ruin some very serious scenes that I think he has later on. So, let's... Maybe he's Russian. Maybe we can make him Russian. Let's try that.
As I previously mentioned, the Bellow people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turns of phrase. Their unwitting customers like Wuk Lamat, they fall prey to this affable approach time and time again.
That actually feels quite natural and fitting in a way. Let's keep working with it. Let's see if this keeps going.
Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter if you make your disinterest plain.
Well, that's a valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu Pelu. Let us all take Aaron Vile's words of caution to heart. Wait, that just sounds like him? Well, he has an Icelandic accent, and they're still sort of like a... Like, are they a Slavic people, or close to being a Slavic people, so they just kind of... It just kind of works anyway. Well, look, I seriously need to practice my Russian accent, so I'm okay with him being Russian. I'm actually alright with that. Alright, okay, I think we found it. Took a while, but I think we got it. So, also appreciate that, Xeno. But like, my aim is not to sound like them in-game. My aim is to find a voice that sounds right for them, that I can do. And it can be right for the right reasons, or right for the wrong reasons. That's what it is. Alright, let's have a chat with her.
Well, it's not my finest moment, I admit, but now that we're here, let's do what we came to do. Find the Elector! Oh jeez!
Well, allow me to propose a strategy then. Krile, Alisaie, and I will speak with the merchants. Wuk Lamat, you and Eravile might approach the travelers and the passerbys. Sebby, pray, investigate any of the establishments that catch your eye. Should we learn aught of use, let us relay it to the third promise. Quest accepted. Swedish chef. Now, I guarantee you, if I voice acted Aaron Vile as the Swedish chef, something tells me that would absolutely ruin the serious scenes that he's in. So, what I will do instead, though, is I have to take a piss, and I need to get more beers. So... I'm gonna trust you guys to take care of my stream while I'm gone, okay? Alright? Alright? All of you silly sausages invading my stream and photobombing me? Oh, fuck. Whoops. Just knocked my mouse off. It's on you to entertain my chat. My chat better be very entertained, alright? I better be impressed. I better come back and be impressed with how entertained they are. I'm gonna take a piss, get more beers, and, turn my aircon down so I'm not sweating like a bastard. And maybe I'll even bring Billy. If I find Billy, I'll see if he wants to say hello. All right? I'll be right back. Sorry. All right, come here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Look who I found, chat. Look who I found. Just floating around like a little fatty. The one, the only, Sebbywebz. This is my minion. This is my minion, chat, in real life. Here, say hello, chat. Fluffy face. No. Look, it's only me and him in the house right now. But he's being a little grumpy sulk. He's hanging out all by himself instead of with his old uncle Sebbywebz, mate. Imagine not hanging out here in the cool stream room, mate. You big, fluffy, silly sausage. Alright, say hi to chat, Billy. And then I'll send you on your way, okay? You're such a good boy. Such a good, squishy boy. Oh, look how squishy he is. Look how squishy and fluffy Billy is. You're right there, mate. Well, and that's it, chat. Billy suddenly died. He gave up on life. He wouldn't take it anymore. And he extended himself into a new form and transcended and floated into another dimension. What do you want to do, mate? What do you feel like doing? He's reaching, chat. He's reaching for you. He's waving for you. He's waving. He's waving. All right. You want to go, Billy? How do you feel, mate? You reckon it's time to go? All right, say goodbye. Look at his happy face. Look how thrilled he is to be here. Off we go. Off we go. Alright, I'm fucking back, mate. I'm fucking back. Well, let's continue. I feel like we made like 1% progress in this game's story so far. Yeah, we did absolutely nothing. He's so chill. Did we not do that to him when he was a kitten? Well, he's always been okay with getting picked up, and he's always been okay with just being around people. Billy's a great name for a fur cat. I know, he looks so royal. He looks so he's a very aristocratic looking cat, but we gave him a very like normal name. So he was an ancient evil dictator. Yeah, you know what he's like, Ocean? Yeah, he's like in those movies where a character's really evil and they try and reincarnate themselves, but they like fuck it up and they end up being inside a cat. And he's just like, man, I'm so not happy about this. So they have like a heaps evil looking face, but they're just like heaps cute. And the owner just like loves them and squeezes them heaps. That's kind of what happened to Billy, I think. Manuel, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, am I wrong, chat? Billy looks like the result of like sort of like the comeuppance that some evil dictator gets in a Disney movie. He kind of looks like that. Oh. So I'm just sorting some shit out. Alright, I'm not fucking a beat. Let me see if I missed any important chats before we continue. Oh god. This story is just brutal, man. Ashtakoi, thank you for blowing up Billy's face. Alright, chat, if I'm gonna keep voice acting this incredibly well-paced, riveting story, I'm gonna need to literally poison myself on stream with alcohol. That's what I gotta do, mate. Alright. Perhaps drinking poison will make this more fun. That's basically where I'm at this point. Squidward Aaron Vile? I don't think that's gonna work. We need serious scenes with this character. I succeeded. That's the right amount of head. Alright. I'm gonna catch up on chat, and we're gonna do this thing. Let's fucking go. Always agree with the streamer, Giuseppe? Damn straight. You have a Corgi Royale? Oh, Corgis are very cute, though. Alright. Liver has left the chat. You know what? I actually got my blood tested the other day, and apparently my liver was actually, like, good. Which I was surprised. I was like, are you sure? It's like, no, it's fine. Because apparently, because I drink so much caffeine and coffee, those things like cleanse your liver and heal it really fast, and maybe that's why. Lamatod! Thank you for the raid, you fucking legend. Appreciate it, guys. Chuck a follow to my man, Lamatod. We saw him in chat before. Currently doing World of Warcraft only Fangs. And he hasn't died lately, but if you do, Lamatod, if you see yourself about to die, just roach out and tell people to roll a mage. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Well, I mean, maybe you won't be fine, but, you know, it seems to work for them. But anyway, you're not fucking about. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in Final Fantasy XIV, and I am voice acting my first playthrough of Dawntrail. I'm doing the best in my Academy Award-winning voice acting repertoire to fix this expansion. And my God, it is completely impossible. This is the biggest voice acting challenge of my entire career, my entire streaming lifespan. And so far, the only solution I can think of is that for some stories are so unnecessary that you actually need to skip the whole thing. Also, Schmitz, did you even see my mana? Did you even see it? Also, welcome in. Do some pirate shit. Dude, if I had a cockroach mount, I would do it. Is there a cockroach mount? Is there a bug mount? Wait, hang on. Wait. There actually might be something. Let me try something. Also, Yori, thank you for the follow. I actually might be able to pull something off. Hang on. Where is it? I'm gonna unlock this first. I know I've got something that can work for this. Where's the crab mount? Where's that one? I know I've got it. I know I have this mount. Oh, I'm looking at minions. I'm such an idiot. Alright, I need to unsummon my minion first of all. Wait, is he still there? Okay, I unsummoned him. That's good. Good. Alright, what I need is my... That's what I need. My mount guide. There we go. Just 1 second, chat. Hang on, how do I even set this up? Okay, here we go. God, how do I do the voice? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's how you feel? You roll a mage. That's the best. That's it. That's the best I got. That's the best I can do, mate. That's the best I can do. That is my pirate software impression. That's all I got, man. I'm sorry. I don't even dislike the guy. I just think like it's like a funny, it's like a really funny moment that I think you can just meme on for the rest of your life. You know, it's nothing personal, kid. So that's so stupid. Let me just sort out my Discord. Okay, there we're gonna go. Okay, that's another good one as well. Yeah. Turn on the voice modulator. He doesn't use a voice mod because I met him in real life at the Streamer Awards. It's voice training. That's why he sounds like that. So, because I've been through the same training myself and I know what it can do. Like my voice sort of, you can tell it's trained, but I think it's a bit more vocally expressive. But that's because I've been like trained to be an actor, you know. Like they really hammer it home that you don't want to. You'll gain more power and resonance in your voice, but you risk losing a bit of emotional connection because of the training. So I try to have like both, which is difficult. It's as Bruce Lee says, you know, you gain a natural unnaturalness or an unnatural naturalness to it. So, yeah. Anyway, my mounts are the size of minions. Oh, because I'm so tiny. Yeah, exactly. So, all right, enough fucking debate. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, I think Pirate Software's content is brilliant, man. As I say, I think he makes the best shorts when it comes to both reach and conversion rate from YouTube or whatever platform it is to his stream. So, I want to rip off the style, to be honest. Anyway, enough fucking debate. I probably will pull that joke a few more times. Can everyone just be on crabs for roaches? I just like this. That's really funny. Oh god, alright, I gotta talk to this fucking asshole. Hey, the Dawnservant selector. Yeah, I thought you were a new face in town. Here for the right of succession, eh? Look, I don't care who sits on the throne, as long as you're keeping Tyrell peaceful. Blah 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 blah. And I guarantee you nothing important or memorable was said during that. He's probably talking about some stocks or trade and how he feels in his village that no one cares about. Yep, no one cares about you. Answer my question! Oh wait, did I say the wrong thing? Oh fuck. Whoops. Well, that's... I gathered information. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Did you see my mana? And I'm going to roach out now. What do you got to say? Hi, I'm Mablu. Bleeba blobba bleeba blabba bleeba blabba blabba. Yeah, nothing important there. Alright, let's continue. I don't have a crab mount? Yeah, wait. Are you telling me I don't have a crab mount? Did you see my mana? Oh fuck, whoops. Instead of making my camera disappear, I just made my whole screen disappear. I'm such an idiot. Oh god. Well, I fucked that joke. I'll work on the punchline for that. I'll sort it out later. Anyway. Anyone who plays a Sonic build, Schmidt? Oh, it's the shit, mate. You have 12-week-old kittens, Miss Colette? Can you post them in the Discord? By the way, guys, we have a Discord. And we have a pet section. You ever want to post your pets? Just chuck them there. I agree, Miku. Like, on one hand, what Pirate did is not a big deal. On the other hand, I can see from the sweat perspective why it is. But the whole fucking doxing death threat thing, that is just fucking stupid. That it should have never gotten to that level. I think there's two sides to that coin. From the casual perspective, it's just like, why is this a big deal? From the sweat perspective, and the thing is, I understand both, because I've been a casual, and I understand the sweat perspective. And the sweats actually do have some legit arguments, but also I just don't give a shit. I think it's funny just to meme on. Oh jeez, you really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blankets, and there was this enchanting ornament, and there were some crypto coins. They were trying to sell me Wuk coins or Lamat coins, and I nearly bought them. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobley is the man to talk about in this contest. Now only if they shared this Heath Ledger of theirs. What? Anyway, oh, Heath Ledger is the head rancher? Wow, well, the alpaca ranch is not far from here. I say we pay it a visit before the others return. Oh, God, oh, I'm sorry, guys. I think the voice acting has just gone to shit here, right? But also, I'm not trying to do my, well, I'll do my best when the scene warrants it, okay? And right now, this is not warranting it, all right? You know, as what's his face? As Heath Ledger, the main character of this game, said, if you're good at something, never do it for free. Now, if I find a good script, fucking hell, mate, I'll do that for free. I'll do that shit too. I'll do my heart out, and then chuck it on YouTube. Will any of the scenes warrant it? I can tell while the scene's happening, if that makes any sense. Because, like, look, I'm dumb at a lot of things, man. I got a okay knowledge at a lot of things. I'm pretty shit at a lot of things. But if there's one thing I understand extremely well and extremely deeply, it's like acting and storytelling. Yeah. I'd say mainly acting, storytelling, and the science of that. That I understand at a deep level. So, anyway, 1 sub equals 1 line. If that's what you want to do, then by all means. Yeah, exactly, Kent, yeah. Why aren't they blaming the people who overpulled? Well, it is, like, if you're talking about the pull within the dungeon itself, Pirate Software is probably like number 3 or 4 in terms of the chain of command of blame. Like, the first person to blame is the tank. They pulled in a really bad spot. They pulled on a ramp where there's patrols going, including a boss. Now, maybe they were tired, who knows, whatever, autopilot. After they did that, the druid then shot through behind them, went even further down the ramp to attack from behind, which is what you do. You know, if you're a melee and the tank's making the enemy face one way, you go behind the enemy and you hit them in the back. Otherwise, you trigger parries and stuff. So, tank did a bad pull. Druid does something even worse that, like, pulls the other things. And then it's just basically down to the rogue to sort of crowd control them. which he can do with 2 of them, and if he's really good, he can do with 3. And it's also on Pirate as they're running out to use level 1 blizzards to just like slow the enemies. That's how it should have gone, but man, they were probably streaming for like 8 to 10 hours straight. They were probably tired as fuck, and then they panic, and they haven't practiced, you know, their escape moves to death. You know, it's not like in a martial art, right? The whole wax on, wax off thing, the reason you wax on and wax off 5,000 times is so that when someone throws a punch at you, you don't even think about it. You just go, whoosh, and you just block it. They haven't waxed on, waxed off, you know, their escape plan. So you forget in the moment. It's whatever, man. The only person who didn't make a mistake is the healer. That's the only person. They sacrificed themselves to keep the tank alive, you know. That Sarah, I feel sorry for her, you know. But literally all 4 of them did something wrong / could have done stuff better. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fucking shit. I don't give a shit about it. I think WoW hardcore, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, all right? The whole reason you're streaming, if you play hardcore WoW by yourself with no audience, I think you're wasting your time. The whole reason hardcore WoW exists is to do it in front of an audience who is sitting there the whole time with popcorn, waiting for you to fucking die, or nearly die. That's the show. That's the whole reason for it. So they died in hardcore WoW. That was the whole point. And I bet you, and this is something that maybe is an unpopular opinion, I bet you that while a lot of streamers are saying, oh my god, man, this is getting so old, I wish people would stop talking about this, I bet you really deep down they're all glad that everyone's talking about this, because all the attention's on them, which means all the viewers are in their streams, which means that there is far more ad revenue and more money than usual. But you have to say that you hate it. You have to say that I wish this shit was over, and I wish people would stop talking about this. But really, you know, really, it's like, holy shit. Yeah, all the attention's on us now. Great. That was the intention. That's the whole reason we were doing this to begin with. That's the whole reason you stream hardcore WoW, is to get people pissed off. Because viewers love watching other people pissed off and wanting to kill each other over a video game. I was interested. I didn't even care. But that's how it is. That's how it is. So, anyway, not fucking about. Clearly they don't realize where the real content is. Which is this. This is where the real content is at. It's fucking Wuk Lamat. Oh god, what am I doing in my life? Oh, maybe I should roach out. I should roach out of this fucking game. Anyway. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. The thing is, Leave, I don't know WoW well enough to know exactly, practically what to do. I know theoretically what to do, but I'm not a WoW sweat, man. I'm a PvP sweat in Season Discovery. That's a whole different thing. So, media in every form is about manipulation of the audience. Yeah, but, I like the idea of, I don't know, treating the audience with a bit more respect in a way. Like, that's why people say wrestling is fake, because wrestling lied to people. It told people it was real until people found out it wasn't. Streaming is very similar in that way. Not all streamers, but there is a lot of stream content where it's like fake beef and fake hate in order to get attention on them. But really, they don't actually hate each other. The thing is, wrestling is more honest with its audience now than streaming is. So, whereas I like the more movie, TV show, music, theater approach, where, like, I'm telling you right off the bat, this is all made up, you know. But that's fine. We know this isn't real, and now we can fully invest in that. You can suspend your, what is it? Suspension of disbelief and all that. So, I'm a filthy accidental pooler, like every other hunter. Wait, hang on. Okay. All right, I'll tell you what, chat. Here's how Pirate should have reacted. Oh my god. That's a good point, Eben. I'll tell you what, no one would hate Pirate if this is how he reacted in that thing. And yes, this is my video. When the boss lifts you... This is me in Dragonflight, and we're about to pull what's-her-face, Razageth, and I was reading in chat how to do this fight, because I was in like a 40-man party, 3 round, thank you for the follow, and I accidentally hit attack on my mouse during this. Here, let me see if I can make this a bit bigger. Hang on, just 1 second. All right, just 1 second. Okay, here's me getting 40 people wiped by accident. Here's me accidentally hitting attack while I'm trying to read chat talking about mechanics. When the boss lifts you into the air and can't be hit, go to the right side. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck! I'm so sorry! Oh, I'm so sorry! Oh, shit! I did that! That was me! That was me! oh my god! Fine, I'm a hunter as well! Oh. Lived up to the stereotype, mate. I lived up to the fucking stereotype right there, mate. Oh, Targanis, thank you for the 16 months. You know what I mean? Now, the thing is, no one hates me for that. Now, that wasn't hardcore, but no one hated me for that because right away I was like, I did that. I'm a fucking idiot. And you know what the thing is? After all 40 of us died right after that, someone in chat just said, just a hunter doing hunter things. And they were just like, all right, anyway, okay, here's what we do. they just moved on instantly. I was like, I'm sorry, chat. Oh my god, man. So anyway, Targanis, thank you again for the 16 months of squirrel pulling. You know what you know what, it's also good? You can see my attack. Like, there's me, now watch the arrow. Watch my arrow and then watch my pets immediately go for the dragon. Watch this. When the boss lifts you into the air and can't be hit, go to the right side. Okay. There. That's me. That's my arrow. I did that. And wait for my pets. Okay. Oh, fuck! I'm so sorry! Oh, I'm so sorry! Oh, shit! I did that! That was me! That was me! And notice Nobble87. The WoW Lawmaster in my chat just laughing his ass off. Nobble, of all people, just sitting there pointing and laughing at me as I get 40 people killed. And Dragonfly, that's so stupid. Anyway, here's the link in chat if you guys want that. Enough fucking about. We should do this. We should do this. So, yeah. In hardcore, if I got 40 people killed, me just apologizing is probably not good enough. But like, honestly, I would actually blame them. If they're that good at the game, they should know better than to put someone like me in a position where I can get 40 people killed. All right, no, I'm gonna shoot it up the chain of command here. Raw Genesis, that was like a reverse Leroy Jenkins, basically. That was Leroy Spankins. He was like, oh fuck. Anyway, Eben, good reference. All right. There's gonna be an ad break coming in 3 minutes, so I'm gonna voice act this as quickly as I can. And even if an ad break happens, trust me, you're not missing out on anything. It's Dawntrail, it's rubbish. Oh jeez, there's a lot of alpacas. Still, we know that Heath Ledger could be here somewhere. Oh god. Anyway, I can't let fear deter me. Not to say that I'm scared, of course. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Hello, Mr. Pink Person. You look like a penis. Excuse me, is one of these workers Tobley? Tobley? Yeah, he likes to mingle with the ranch hands, keep an eye on things. Can't tell you which one he is, though, because I'm racist and everyone looks the same to me. You can't? Oh, jeez. Is this part of the contest? Hey, all I can say is that Tobley often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade, though who among us could? This script is terrible. Oh jeez, it's like a game. Well, that's easy. All I have to do is offer a Tobley a deal he can't ignore, an offer he can't refuse. Do you like how I reworded that? Well, anyway, there might be one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay anyone who we might think is Tobley. Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Listen, Wuk, I've got 22 million gil that I won illegitimately through death rolls, alright? I can pay anyone. Well, that's great! We'll meet back here to share our impressions. Oh gosh, Are you for fucking real? I have to talk to these fucking idiots? Oh god. Ugh! My god, Sultana. That is horrific. And yet, that is an incredible mount at the same time. I like that. So cool, so chungus. Ultimate Online? Well, obviously I ain't Tobly. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have said that. Well, anyway. Is this seriously the quest? You gotta... Ah! Blib, 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 blib. Oh, hello! Flimmy, flammy, flimmy, flom. Ha! You think I'm Tobly? Well, maybe I am. Flimmy, flam, flu, flossel. Oh, wait, do I have to guess who's who? Uh-oh. Well, maybe I should have paid attention to that. Oh, well, too late now. It'll be fine. No one cares.
Well, I see we're both done with our interrogations. So, who do you think he is?
I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick. The boastful ranch hand. It's got to be that guy. It's got to be. I got a feeling.
The loud, boastful fella? Well, I suppose he could be Tobly. There's only one way to find out.
Uh-oh.
Nothing would make me happier than knowing your identity. So how about we make a deal and just give it. I've got money.
Fuck you. Just do the thing. Heh, I agree to your trade. Done and done. As for my part of the bargain, I'm not Tobly. I'm not Heath Ledger, so fuck you. Oh, jeez! Oh, damn it, Sebby, I trusted you! That coin's gonna buy me 300 gourmet tacos, you stupid little hedgehog! You little piece of shit!
Anyway, I can't let this taco distract me from what matters the most. We need to determine which one is Tobly.
Oh, jeez! Oh, God. Oh, it's that time of the month, mate. How long have I been streaming? Wow, I've been streaming for 11 hours? My God, I was wondering why I'd gone off the rails so completely. Well, anyway, let's check out the nonchalant ranch hand. It's obviously this guy. He's acting too nonchalant for his own good.
He seemed, well, unconvincing to me, but if that's your choice, then that's who we'll talk to. Okay. Okay. Tobly, I offer you a deal. The truth of who you are in exchange for a tidy sum. What do you say?
I say, hand over the coin. And the truth is, I'm not even a ranch hand. I just like to come and look at the alpacas. What? You don't even work here! I knew it! I should have gone with my gut on this one, you stupid little hedgehog! You fucking little furry little blue puff! Oh, jeez!
Anyway, well, let's try and figure out who Tobly is then, if not out of this.
Well, I mean, we've only got one. Oh God, that's actually really bad, man. That's actually really bad. That's like 0 out of 3 Toblys, man. That's so stupid. Oggy Bert, welcome in. I think I deserve that emoji at this point. Zerk, I mean, look, I've tried to make this story interesting, man. I've tried. But the writers at Square are doing their best to make sure that doesn't happen. It's this guy. Fucking hell, mate. I made Wuk Lamat poor. Good. I hope she can never eat a taco for the rest of her life.
Well, the worker's so intent of stable chores. I had my eye on that one too. Time to rip the mask off our mystery ranch hand, so to speak. Oh, jeez. Well,
the stream's been fun? Okay, if it's been fun, that's all that matters to me.
We know it's you, Tobly, and to prove it, I propose a deal. A generous sum of coin for the confirmation of your true identity.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, that was Tobly, not me. An offer I gladly accept. As you've correctly guessed, I am indeed Tobly, Heath Ledger of the Bakool, the head rancher of the family ranch. I'm also one of Bakool Jaja's chosen electors.
Oh, jeez. in a place featured in the tool. Though I thought it took more coin than
I would have liked to know for certain. Ah, yes. Well, that might have been my fault. Oh my god. It's so funny to blame Lalafels for anything because they look so small and guilty. Hey, she found you out fair and square, Topley. Hey, I'm glad she did. Would have been a pity for her to bid to end here. Kupo. Oh, fuck. Can Tobley be the most Mexican accent? I don't know if I can do a Mexican accent, but I'll try. I think it would sound something like... Oh. Okay. I will give you, after one sip of beer, an authentic Mexican accent.
Deducing the Dawnservant's elector, it was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for the aspiring ruler, por favor.
That just sounds like my Peter Lorre Ren and Stimpy.
Well, that's right, and it's not too hard at all. Oh, jeez. Anyway.
Oh, fuck. I give that accent 0 out of 10.
Zoralja?
I am told the Heath Ledger Tobley is to be found here.
Yeah, you gotta guess which one of us is Tobley. That's part of the test. This guy's heaps intense, man. Yeah, he could just see right through you.
You are Tobley.
Hey, without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawnservant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the tens columns, but I think I got a good one. You must go forth and capture me an alpaca! Dun 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 dun! This is the shittest test. This is the crappest series of tests for how to become the ruler of an entire country in the world. I could fucking go in and catch an alpaca, but they're not going to make me the president of Australia. All right, they're not going to make me the king of Sydney. This is ridiculous. You know, like they should give you things that you have to be a fucking supercharged Omega Chad warrior to beat. You shouldn't just be a normal person. They should make me king. Maybe they should. Maybe they should, mate. This isn't the fastest paced story in the world. Prog is a frog. Yeah, damn straight it's not. Australia lost a war to emus. We lost 2 wars to emus, all right? Get your history right. Atone, 11 hours is rookie numbers, mate. I can go a lot longer than this. Catch an alpaca in real life. I should do a stream where it's like, I'm better than Wuk Lamat, and it's me just trying to catch like a llama in Australia. Oh, Lady Rabbite, welcome in. Ashnakoi, I don't think I can do a Mexican accent because my Mexican accent comes from a New Zealand actor called Cliff Curtis doing an American accent in Training Day, and that's why it's not good. And if you don't know, he's the guy who's like, "You're just fucked up, Holmes. That ain't right." It's that guy, the guy who's the leader of the cartel, or at least the leader of the Mexican gang that Denzel Washington leads Ethan Hawke into. That's the thing. My Mexican accent is a New Zealander doing a Mexican accent. Emus are basically bulletproof, better Horf. Yeah, we found that out the hard way, mate. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna do the scene.
Well, while I've not had the best experience with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Yeah. Hey, bring out the example.
Meow.
Sorry, I thought I should do that away from the microphone, but I feel like it might have picked a bit of it up. So, anyway, this is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please, oh, hello, please, would you please approach the animal, you big stupid cat? Oh God, help me.
Who, me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Aaron Vile said. Oh gosh. Oh, jeez! Oh gosh! It did a hawk tour! It hawk toured on me! I didn't realize this alpaca was an industry plant! Oh God! Now it's got its own talk show! Oh, and now it's scamming me with crypto! Oh jeez! Wow, that was over quickly! Gosh, who even saw that coming? Oh gosh! Oh jeez!
Yeah, so alpacas are paradoxical creatures. They're both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, or a hawk tour, as they call it in the industry plant world. It has an awful stench, they're expectorian. The globs contain half-digested food. It makes it an effective deterrent against perceived threats. Wild valley breeds like this one are especially timid, and they can be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy. I'm walking here. Also, they're massive industry plants that we basically paid the algorithm to boost them through the roof so we could launch a talk show that didn't last very long after the main star scammed people out of their cryptocurrency.
Well, that's all very good, but did I need to bathe in alpaca spit for you to make your point? Oh, jeez. Also, where's my money?
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
Yeah, that's correct. But be warned, it's a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching. The alpacas will help me judge which one of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
So, I'm to chase down a fluffy spitting demon that somehow proves that I'm fit to rule? Oh gosh.
As I said, the Dawnservant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge, and when you reach the end of the rite, I dare say you'll understand why I chose what I chose. You piece of shit! Sorry, that was unnecessary.
Very well. This won't take long.
Hey, wait! Hey, didn't I warn you this is easier said than done? There's preparations, factors. Shit, and he's gone.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
Well, Dernhold, this is it. This is what we stopped Emmett from destroying. And I think we shouldn't have done that. So... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. We had to do a hawk tour right there, mate. We had to do a hawk tour. It's embarrassing, but it had to be done. So, accurate as fuck. Sadly so. Dawntrail is better than you thought. Yeah, how relevant is that? You know what is crazy to me, chat? Like, I'm gonna say something crazy. I actually thought that the hawk tour girl was gonna stay around a bit longer, because all she had to do was say her rehearsed catchphrase. All she had to do was say her rehearsed catchphrase. Then they basically, you know, tweak the algorithm so it just like plugs her everywhere. Boomers and normies think it's funny. She gets a talk show, and she just has to talk shit about rubbish, about nothing. Just easy. It was the easiest job in the world for the rest of her life, or at least the next like 5-10 years. And she actually would have been financially fine, and everyone attached to her would have been fine for the rest of her life. But then the whole crypto scam thing just fucked it. It just fucked all of it. It didn't need to happen. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, if I was getting paid, like whatever she was getting paid, you know, per stream, I would not get involved in any crypto scams at all. I wouldn't get involved in any crypto scams right now. I think things are quite nice as they are. You know, I don't know. It's ridiculous, man. She was used to make other people rich while they gave her little. Well, I think the reason a lot of people don't have a lot of sympathy for her is because her fame is unearned in a lot of ways. Like when someone's before stuff like that on the internet, the reason you got famous was because of like a really practiced skill, like immense talent and a practiced skill. You know what I mean? Like, no one looks at Sam Jackson as like, oh, that guy just got lucky. It's like, no, he's fucking good at what he did. And anyone who looks at like Samuel L. Jackson's history, he was, I think, doing small movies and stage plays for like 19 years before he got Pulp Fiction, before he got his big break. You know what I mean? You know, and that's the story for most like actors and like boomer sort of entertainment. So no one's like, oh, I can't wait to dethrone this guy. It's like, no, he earned his spot. Whereas Hawk Tuah, it was just like luck. It was luck, and there was pure luck, and there was no talent, and that's why no one stood up to stand up for her when she finally got taken down, because it wasn't built on a strong foundation. So, but anyway, I don't care. I mean, I got nothing against her, but also don't care. The cab, welcome in. It used to be you were famous because you were special. Now you're special because you're famous. Yeah, no, but that's actually what it is. You know what I mean? Well, you can see it in streaming as well. Sometimes you look at like a stream and it's like the streamer is unbelievably boring. They're not reading chat, they're not doing anything interesting, and yet they're pulling thousands of viewers. But that's got a weird effect on the human brain, you know what I mean? Like if you see a streamer with 5,000 viewers, you think, well, they must be good for something, otherwise there wouldn't be that many people there. Same if you saw like someone playing a saxophone on the street with 5 people around them. You're like, they're probably okay. You see that exact same saxophone player playing the exact same song with the exact same skill, but they've got 1,000 people gathered around them. Oh, he must be good, and I'm too dumb to realize why yet. I should go and figure out why they're so good. That's sort of the weird ricochet of like fame. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it makes sense to me because I'll do the same thing. Like if I'm looking for a video, if I look for a video on how to do something or a video about a subject and one video has 500 views and the other video has 2 million views, I'm clicking on the 2 million view video. Like it makes sense. Like I'm not immune from it myself. A lot of streamers don't have an excuse. Well, I'll tell you what, more serious though. If a streamer knows that they can sit there not trying at all, being dead boring, ignoring chat, and still pull thousands of viewers, why should they try? At that point, it's chat's fault. It is. At that point, it's chat's fault. You know, you want to sit there typing in chat being ignored all day and counting and adding to their, like, you know, 2,000 to 5,000 viewer count? Well, that's... Why should they try? If nothing they do makes you leave, why should they try? Why should they try at all? So I don't know. Anyway, sorry if I missed a chat or two. I'll finish this scene and then I'll respond to the rest of y'all here.
Oh jeez, so far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. Oh gosh. Oh Sonic, even you look sad. And you have 4 ears, which is really weird. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal. Oh gosh.
Are you alright, Wuk Lamat? We thought you heard you scream.
The third promise doesn't scream. It was more of a wet fart. Anyway. Oh fuck, what is Aaron Vile? He's Russian. A scream, in other words.
I gotta remember Aaron Vile's continuously changing voice.
Did you find the elector?
Oh, we certainly did. Blib, 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 blib.
Be ignored in streamer chats of the few hundred. But Evan, I try to respond to my chat. I try, man. I really try. But sometimes there's too much going on and I'm too drunk and it's too hard to read. Thing is, I try. The thing is, I try, which is more than you can say about a lot of streamers, mate. So, you click whatever title and thumbnail interests you. Yeah, no, I agree with that. That's what I try to do at times, you know. Asmongold's chat. Well, Asmongold has like, his chat's moving's like, but he's got a thing where it like moves in like chunks slowly. So I think that he can like kind of see something, and he like his brand is that he's good at arguing with people, and that's really entertaining to watch. Whereas I don't know, I argue because I get annoyed at Square. People assume that popular equals better. Well, sometimes there is stuff that's really popular and really good. Yeah, I don't like the music snob mentality where they're like, oh, if it's popular, it can't be good. It's like, no, sometimes stuff's really popular and it's really good. But sometimes some stuff's amazing and no one knows it, so you gotta think for yourself. Is there a catchy coin, Pookie? Oh my god. I actually like Catchy. I think she's a good gal. You know, she's never been mean to me. So, alright, let me catch up in chats. Miss Colette, my Lala's like, what the hell's going on, man? She's my mod too. Emmy, don't you team up with her. I missed 3 out of 4 of your chats, Eben. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It's too hard, mate. Nobble, thank you for the sub, man. Or continuing the sub you got from Azure Ahmed. Why is that saying Azure gifted you a sub when it says that you resub Novel? I don't know. Maybe he gave you like 6 months or something. I don't know. But anyway, appreciate that. Oh, he did? Oh, guys, well, you know to follow Novel, mate. You know to follow Novel. Now, excuse me while I ignore Ebonheart. Oh, jeez, I had to wash that nasty stuff off my face. I also had to wash off the alpaca spit. That's right, I was talking about your comb! Anyway, would you mind taking a sniff of me to make sure? The sensors ruin my sense of smell. Can you sniff my sweaty, hairy armpits and maybe even my furry vag? Oh god, oh, hang on. Oh, jeez! I saw that look, Sonic! You disgust me! Oh gosh! Oh, jeez! But actually, maybe you can do it again. Hang on, just come here. Just go right here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yes, Sonic. Oh, you're so good. Oh yeah. Rolling around at the speed of sound. You can roll in my furry sound anytime you want. You know what, Evan? I blame you for this, mate. I blame you for this. It's your fault. Because I missed one of your chats and you called me out on it. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm in that weird in-between spot where if you have like less than 100 viewers, you can probably respond to every chat. My god, that's a lot of behemoths. But if you're on 1,000 viewers plus, you just obviously can't respond to all of them. So you just gotta kind of bang, 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 bang. But when you're in like, I don't know what my view count is and I don't want to know, but in the sort of like, I don't know, 1 to 200 range, you sort of can respond to most, but you also gotta keep it going. If you respond to all of them, you'll never get anything done. I don't know. It's a tricky one. I don't know. But if I miss your chat, it's not because I hate you. It's because I'm too busy sticking my little hedgehog face in Erenval's penis. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is what you wanted, you fucking perverts. You guys who love Erenval for no reason. This character has done nothing. Erenval has done nothing. He's pointless. Name me one achievement. Name me one thing he's done in the entire story, the entire MSQ. Absolutely nothing. He realized that you were a bunch of frogs. That's all he did. You know, which you are, you little pepes. Fucking useless character. Overrated as shit. He has his giant backpack on top of him and he never uses it. He never takes out anything from it and does anything with it ever. He's fucking dog shit, crap, rubbish, awful character, and I hope he dies in this expansion. Nah, he's probably alright. He's okay. Anyway. As Wuk Lamat helped demonstrate, the valley alpacas are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one, yeah, it won't be an easy task. You might have warned me about that earlier. I have enough trouble with tame alpacas. I can't even read chat. How do you expect me to wrangle a wild one? Oh, jeez. Hey, with a proper saddle, you know? We infuse the leather with a relaxing scent, and it soothes the spitting beast. Well, that's wonderful. Give me one of those, then. Oh, jeez. No. Have you forgotten that we're a clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, you'll need to find a saddler and make them an offer. And they don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle, well, that'll cost you the equivalent of 10 pel in the thousands column. 10,000 pel? I don't have that kind of coin, you little shit stain. Well, converting to gil, that comes to about 1 million or so. I mean, maybe if we all pitch in. Then again, Sebbywebz has 22 million gil from death rolling people in his chat, so I mean, he could solve this without even breaking a sweat. No! Oh jeez, this is my fate to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay the cost. I'll find the money, just somehow. Oh jeez. Oh gosh. Well, in that case... Nanny? That basket of wool is worth the sum you paid me earlier. 1 pel, in the hundreds column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade for ever more valuable goods until something suitable to bargain with the saddle. Well, that's a nice gesture, but do you think I can turn 100 pel into 1 million? That's 10,000 times more. Oh, jeez. We need 10,000 pel, not 1 million. We're looking at 100 times more. Oh, jeez, I got panicked and I confused it with Alphinaud's million gil. Oh gosh. Well, anyway. Oh jeez. I am not sure about this trading idea. You almost talked into buying a cloak that you did not need mere moments after you arrived. But, oh gosh, I hate it when you're right. Hey, then let me help you with your deal making. Oh, hello. Hey, I'm Maplu. I work here as a ranch hand, but I also learned a lot about the peddler profession. Well, we gotta give this character a different voice. They're two different people at this point. Who should I name this character? Oh, sorry, French? Alright, fuck it. It is alright if I aid them now. We guided the claimants towards the first step of the feat, like you asked. Yeah, as long as Wuk Lamat goes alone in capturing Alpaca, she can accept assistance from whoever she likes, okay? I'm walking here. Bonjour! Let us see about getting you that saddle in, son promise. I don't know why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome aboard, Maplu. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Should the rest of us stay behind, then, perhaps? It might be easier to haggle over prices without so many voices chiming in. Yeah, stay here and, you know, pitch in with the ranch work. With Maplu gone, I'll need extra hands to tend to the alpacas. Well, gladly. Although, Sebby, I think you should go with Wuk Lamat. For fuck's sake. Oh, shit, I skipped it. Oh, who cares? Well, in that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it is misplaced or soiled in some way, you have nothing to bargain with. As if I would do such a thing! By the way, I might have just soiled the wool. But anyway, I'll leave it with Sebby. He'll be able to clean it. Oh, jeez. I just soiled myself again. There's me wiping my ass. Oh, this is shocking. It's not my fault that fucking writers take like 15 hours to say one thing. Anyway, To begin, I suggest we try trading wool to the Havli, the saddler. He won't agree to the deal, of course, but it will give us an idea of how much he will accept for his wares. Por favor. Grazie. And, Spanish spinach. That's rubbish. Rubbish! I'll blame you for it. My God, what the fuck am I doing here, mate? Is this it? We saved the world from Meteon and Emmett for this. To have a big old fluffy alpaca shoot a hawk tour into a cat girl's face. This is rubbish. Rubbish! This is terrible. How did this pass testing? How is this allowed? How is this legal? How is it legal to sell this and ship this expansion? This is fucking dog shit. This is horrible. Oh, this is terrible, mate. Oh, this is so brutal. All right, now I'll respond to chat, and I'll try not to miss Eben's chat. 3 out of 4, Eben, really? I'm so sorry. I don't know. What I try to do, if there's like a million chats, is I try to get each person at least once and then move on. That's it. Because I can't do everyone. Because when I had 40 people in my stream, I could sit there for 20 minutes without doing any gameplay, just talking to like 20 to 40 people. So now I'm just like, I try to get at least one from everyone and then move on. That's the best I can do. Chat keeps moving while I'm doing scenes and I don't always scroll up far enough to catch it all. Okay, no, that makes sense. Because, dude, it's not my fault. Look, what should be a 3-minute scene in Final Fantasy XIV, the absolute comedians who work at Square is like, what if we make a 3-minute scene into like 30 minutes? What if we make it like, what if we make 2 minutes into 25 minutes? That's what the jokers who work at this company do. So I just like forget by the end, and I talk about what happened in the scene, and I forget to scroll up and see what happened in the very beginning. So, in fact, it's your fault, chat. It's your fault for writing things in my chat when I start a scene that you should know last 20 minutes. Blame you. Also, Seneca, thank you for the follow. Ash Nikoi, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wait, Eben, you get in trouble in other channels? Wait, hang on. Do I have a bad reputation, Evan? And do you get in trouble for being one of my mods? Is that is that why? Because if that's the reason, that's really funny. That's actually, well, I mean, I feel bad, but that's also really cool. That's actually really cool if I have a bad reputation. Experts at padding out playtime, Torsten? Oh, it's fucking Jesus Christ. Adam likes music. Yeah, damn straight I'm surrounded by beefcakes. Look at these chunguses. Just look at them. Massive. The story doesn't get the same testing the battle content does. Well, it should, because movies and shows and almost every other game story gets some form of testing. And this should, man. The writing is done by someone who does side quests in a Realm Reborn. Why did they allow this? Why? Why? Anyway, I'm gonna scroll down. Wait. Oh, anyway. Alright. Enough fucking about. Oh, you've gotten used to not needing a filter here, so you get in trouble when you go to other chats that are family friendly or more woke? Oh, that's so funny. No, I agree with you, Eben. Like, the word woke is absolutely legitimate, but it has also been used to death. Like, for example, like, someone might, like, who doesn't know what the fuck's going on, might see the movie Alien from 1970 or Aliens with, you know, 1986 with Ripley, and like, oh, a female main character? Woke. And it's like, man, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, these are not woke. Alien 1 and 2 are not woke movies, man. It's the same thing in the way that, like, far-right, racist, Nazi, they've all been overused. Like, I guarantee you, like, 99.9% of the people who've been called Nazis on the internet, they're not real Nazis, man. Like, they're just some fucking idiot you disagreed with on some minor insignificant political issue. That's what it really is. You know what I mean? And, like, woke is kind of the same way in that sense, you know. To what degrees, I don't know, but it can be to that same extent, so. People say Blazing Saddles is too woke, but at the same time, it's not, because Blazing Saddles... Let me put it this way. No! I thought that was an invisible wall! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Anyway, that's all right. Let me put it this way. The movie Blazing Saddles, which was made in 1980, says the N-word more times than the average COD lobby. That's not a woke movie. You know what I mean? That is not a woke movie, man. Woke movies don't do that. Woke movies don't sound worse than COD lobbies like 30 years later. That's how fucking intense Blazing Saddles is, man. I'm not wrong. Anyone who's seen that movie knows what I'm talking about. Like, I remember I was sitting with my dad a couple years ago, and we were just watching TV, and Blazing Saddles came on. And this is back when I was smoking weed, but like he didn't even notice I was doing it. And Blazing Saddles came on TV, and it's like, oh, this will be a fun like old boomer movie to watch with my dad. And my God, the number of times they said the N-word in that film, we were just like, oh my fucking God, how are you ever allowed to make this movie? Oh Jesus, we were just falling off our chairs laughing. But that's how different things used to be back then, because you wouldn't consider that movie woke, but you also wouldn't consider it racist, because it's meant to be like, it's like meant to be a political period comedy statement, satire, spoof piece. I don't know, it's like all these different things at once when people had a sense of humor and also weren't trying to like kill their neighbors over one thing, a minor disagreement. So, well, it's not just a thicker skin. Like, I heard someone put it really well, that there'll be people who, they get the joke, but they will pretend that they don't get the joke in order to get you in trouble. And that is really fucking sinister. People who do that, fuck you. You are literally the problem with the world. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself for ever doing that. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, look, I know people I don't like, man, but there's times I'm like, oh, I don't like him, but they actually didn't do anything wrong there. Or I hate them and I wish I could get them in trouble for this, but nah, that was obviously a joke. I'd be dishonest if I, like, you know, said fuck you for that. So, yeah. Anyway. Let me respond to some chats. Comedies and industry is suffering. I think it's coming back, though. I feel like Shane Gillis is a strong... Yeah, I think he's a strong sort of, like, figure in good comedy coming back. People are scared to make jokes to make light of the hard things in lives. Well, the thing is, if you weren't getting cancelled left, right, if you weren't getting banned on platforms left, right, and center for making jokes, then maybe it would come back, and I think it will in a bit. It seems like some changes are already in place, but, like, the fact that people have to say, oh, I'm gonna Minecraft myself. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself in game. You know, that's fucking pathetic, man. I'm sorry, it's fucking pathetic. Because I grew up on movies, and movies were basically not even making jokes. They were just seriously portraying people Minecrafting themselves for like 50 years straight. And I just thought that was like a normal thing. And then suddenly it was a thing not only you can't even talk about, but you can't even joke about, you know. So now we have to say, oh, I'm gonna Minecraft myself. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna unalive myself and all this crap. It's like, no, I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm sitting here, I'm dressed as Sonic the Hedgehog sitting on a pig playing in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, I'm not gonna do that. It's obviously a joke. But anyway, as I say, they know it's a joke, but they'll pretend that they don't know it's a joke to get you in trouble. So, you watch 12 Years a Slave? Wait, wait, Ocean, hang on, this is a great story. One of the most awkward moments in my life, this is amazing, one of the most awkward moments in my life was when a friend and you watched 12 Years a Slave in the theater. You were the only black person there. The Caucasian guy that sat next to you kept looking at you during the harder parts. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Was he like, oh, man, oh, hey, I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry about what my ancestors, my great-great-great-grandfather might have done. I'm sorry, man. Like, oh, like that's so fucking stupid, man. That's so, yeah, that sounds really dumb. Anyway, sorry if I'm missing some chats, but we do actually, if I miss chats, it's because I actually need to continue this story. This absolutely riveting, amazingly well-written story that is Dawntrail. Let's fucking do it right now. Harvey. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, it's a cutscene. Okay, so she's French, and fuck, we'll make him Italian. Mamma mia! Can I do something for you? Spaghetti and the meatballs. Hello! Hello, Dormammu. I've come to bargain, like Doctor Strange. I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. A saddle, is it? And how will you be paying for it? In spaghetti and the meatballs? Well, with this basket of fine alpaca wool. Oh, jeez. What use does the saddle maker have for a wool? Besides, this would barely cover the cost of a single meatball. Offer me something I might actually want. Spaghetti or a Parmesan cheese. What might that be? Oh, jeez. Mezcal. I like to nose a cup at a day when I have finished inspecting my work. Bring me a jug of a quality stuff. You got yourself a deal. Por favor. Oh, wait, I'm Italian. Oh, shit. Well, this bodes well for us, third promise. Such mezcal can be had for only 5 pearl in the 1,000 column. Hold on. Did you say a third promise? Then my offer has changed. The saddle is going to cost you a jug of a premium mezcal. Age 3 years at the least. Spaghetti and a fettuccine. 3 years? This stuff is valued at 10,000 pearl or more. Why have you doubled the price, you filthy Italian penis? Because I must support the man of ambition who sells my business proper. So Raja will go to war. His cavalry will need saddles. Lots and lots of saddles and the linguini. It is nothing personal, to the promise. But I won't sell him my craft for anything less than my asking a price, mamma mia. Sorry, I inhaled some spit. Oh, I'm sorry. I inhaled some spit. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. I inhaled some spit and... I can't say that I blame him. I'm known for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring him more customers. Oh, God. Hey, those of our grandparents' generation, they remember the dark days when the clans were at war. Many of these Pello pray for your victory, Wuk Lamat. The younger ones, though, to them, strife and bloodshed are as children's stories. They think to themselves, they think they are safe from the horrors, and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. Still, others are satisfied with this quiet prosperity. They crave the future like the second promise in visions. They have become obsessed with innovations like the dirigibles that have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Havli, convinced that the first promised plans for conquest will afford them opportunities for a good profit. French noises. And what about you, Mablo? Aren't you from the younger generation? At least a year or two younger than me, I'd say. Oh, jeez. Well... I was raised on the old tales. I have memorized the accounts of what it was like when the Yokoi ruled our village. That is why I offered to help. I want you to become the Dawnservant, to keep our nation from going back the way it was. Well then, I'd better make sure I win the contest. Oh jeez. But the type of mezcal the saddle maker wants, it is so very expensive. Weren't we expecting to need 10,000 pel from the outspit? Well, nothing's changed. We just need to get on with it. Nothing important is happening right now, man. Nothing. Guarantee you, this is drivel. This is filler. This is Naruto filler. This is One Piece filler that's happening right now. Of course, the Weaver, Blimmy Blamu. He went out of his way to say that he was here to buy wool. I think I remember the direction he was going. Blimmy Blamble, Blimble Filler Blooble Blobble. Oh god, I'm sorry if I'm skipping a cutscene, guys, but you know what? You did too, alright? If you played through Dawntrail, I guarantee that all of you skip these cutscenes, alright? They've reached a point in this section right here, whether it was the llama section or the fucking silly owls, I guarantee that at one point you were like, fuck this shit, and you just skipped it. Not the first time, Dark Rowan, you're absolutely fucked, mate. You admit nothing, lady? Yeah, think about that. Yeah, Yuki. Yeah, Yuki Nava. So... Solkara, Dawntrail. This is brutal. This is actually brutal, man. This is actually so fucked. Wiki, welcome back. It's good to be back, mate. Good to be back. Someone play a Shadowbringers cutscene? Oh my god. Did I get a new chair? Evan, I did. I have a new chair. So, I used to use the Yorkshire executive chair for a long time. That basically, they don't make them anymore because it's dog shit. Notice how I had to get a new one every single year? Then I got, sort of a low back chair. It was like a, I forget what it was called, but it was like really low, and that kind of, I don't know, something bothered me about it being that low. And then I tried an ergonomic chair. So as you can see, it's got like a mesh here, it can breathe during like hot weather, it can hock tour, you can lean back and just like, oh my god, I had a nightmare. I was in the middle of a really boring expansion. Oh fuck, it's happening! You know, I don't know. Like ergonomic chairs, I'm trying it out. So, but what I've learned is that it doesn't matter how comfortable your chair is, your lower back will get fucked if all you do is sit in your chair playing Path of Exile for weeks straight, never leaving your house, just relying on Uber Eats for groceries and food. Believe it or not, there's no chair that's gonna fix that. At some point, you actually have to stand up and go for a fucking walk. You fat, lazy piece of shit. I.e. me. So, PoE is worth it. It is. I got really strong. So, we have to force ourselves not to skip cutscenes so you get cancelled by the FF14 community. Actually, not true. That would be true for any expansion up until this point. At this point, you can't be bullied into not skipping expansions. Like, at this point, you are skipping expansions literally to escape boredom. Literally to escape one of the worst feelings in the world. Like, boredom is, like, brutal, man. It's like, man, fuck, man. You're safe, but you feel horrendous at the same time. So you have a doggo? Yeah, no. Well, I don't have a dog. I've got a cat that thinks it's a dog. That's the best I can do. Yeah, but like, who skips Shadowbringers? Like, really? You know what I mean? That's like watching Lord of the Rings and fast forwarding it. Like, who does that? Like, no one does that. This, understandable. This is the spot. Anyway, I guarantee you none of this is important. Like, these characters are not important. Nothing that happens here is important. If there's a cutscene with cinematic angles, then something probably is going to happen. But on the field, it's just people just talking shit. This is some kind of government experiment. MMO enjoyer? I bet you are less of an MMO enjoyer after playing this. Sorry, that's hate mean. But like, that's hate mean to Final Fantasy XIV. But it really is about Dawntrail. Dawntrail is the issue here. Like, you know, like, Stormblood was rough, but Stormblood was better than this. Stormblood was bad compared to Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and Heaven's Ward, but at least it had Xenos and, you know, some cool shit going on. It had action! It had gameplay! You know what the gameplay is? This is the gameplay of Dawntrail. Can I have that basket, Sebby? Oh, can you eat out my big furry vajayjay? Oh, that's the gameplay of Dawntrail. Me just sticking my head in Wuk Lamat's vag. Okay, let's see if we can turn a profit. Oh, finally a cutscene. Holy shit. Alright, I'll do this. M.
Ahem. Bolnoke, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade?
Oh yeah, thought a promise. You wish to do business with me? Might I ask what this is all about?
Blibby 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 blib.
I see. So the goal is to turn the basket of wool into a jug of a 3-year-old premium mezcal. Allow me to invest in your efforts.
Blibby blamu.
Peace in Tural as well other people.
No, you know what? No, fuck off. No one cares about you with your stupid Eric Andre haircut. No one cares about you. No one cares about Wuk Lamat. Just this means nothing. All of this means nothing! This is pointless! Dawntrail being the worst expansion is impressive. It is! It is! You're not important. You're not important. That this line is not important. You're not important too. No, I can see what they're saying. All they're doing is gassing up Wuk Lamat. They're just saying that the connections you made are amazing and you're the main character and you're better than you think. Okay, let's trade. Blimmy blam. Nah, rubbish. Dog shit. Nah, rubbish. 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 Excellent trade. No, it wasn't! I just traded my life! I traded the value, I traded the only hours I have on this earth for this dog shit. That was a rubbish trade. It was rubbish. That was the worst. This expansion is the worst trade you can have for your money in the history of gaming. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone was asking why I'm not sponsored by Square earlier. I think we might know the answer. I can't VA the expansion in a way that makes it more entertaining if you're skipping it. No, I can, but this is not worth it. This is not worth it, man. Like, as I say, you give me a I know there's certain scenes that come up later on. I sort of have a rough idea. Like, I'm not skipping us fighting Sphene, you know what I mean? Like, that's... Obviously that shit's important. This is not important. This is... I traded wool for a piece of alpaca fur. That's all that's happened. It's dog shit. Look at this. I guarantee you nothing. I will bet you... I will bet you my foreskin that nothing interesting happens in this scene. Alright? Now, I'm not going to hold myself to that, because if something does, I'll look silly. But, anyway. I will bet you this banana. Alright? I will bet you this banana that nothing interesting happens in this scene. If something interesting happens in this scene, I will eat this banana right now. On stream. Watch. Let's see. Leveraging connections. Do we need a poncho? Ponchos are great. Ponchos are great. Yeah, fashion, blah. Well, okay, we look for a person with a poncho. We look for buyers. Blah. He's got a poncho. We can talk to a blah. Blah. Are you for fucking real? Oh god, this is even worse than I imagined! Alright, this one. Okay, he's an artisan. Nothing. No. Rubbish. No. Rubbish. I'll fucking eat this right now, mate. No. Blimmy blam. Hello, do you want a poncho? Yes or no. It doesn't really matter because I'm not an important character. Oh, what a splendid poncho. Thank you. Well, okay. Give me the poncho. Okay, wow. Yeah. That's great. A poncho. I'm a lizard. And I'm gone. And that's it. You'll never see this character ever again. That was fucking abysmal. That was fucking... See? I told you, if something interesting happens in that scene, I will eat this banana. Nothing interesting happened in that scene. The banana does not get eaten. Rubbish. 0 out of 10. That's fucking 0 out of 3 fish right there. That was dog shit. The banana puts in scale how shit this is, Mixilla. That's what I'm gonna bet with from now on. I'm gonna bet from now on that I'll eat a banana if something interesting happens. And if nothing interesting happens, I will starve to death on stream in Minecraft so I don't get banned. There we go. Nothing happens in the next trade age. Oh, God, this is horrible. Oh, that's alright, Evan. Don't worry, trust me. Nothing. You haven't spoiled me more than the writers of this expansion have spoiled this for the entire Final Fantasy XIV community. This is dog crap. Oh, God. Why? What is this? What is this? This used to be about something. There used to be a big two-headed lizard who showed up and he was a huge piece of shit to us. And, you know, we want to bash him. We want to bash him one day. You know, yay! Yay! That's it, chat. That's as good as it gets. This expansion is brain rot. It's brain rot, man. It's so bad. No reason one. Not having fun. I'm miserable. I'm so unhappy right now. I'm so unhappy that this is what Square has turned into. What was once the mighty bastion of JRPGs. A game company with a series that was on par with Blizzard. Peak Blizzard back in the day. While StarCraft 1 and Diablo and Warcraft 3 were out. We had Final Fantasy 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this excrement that I'm just slogging my way through right now. I feel like I'm just drowning in a pile of dog semen. It's just, oh God, they should call this semen trail. They should call this sperm trail. Because I feel like I'm just having like a billion llamas just jizz on my face as I wait for something interesting to happen. This is torture. This is torture. I can't believe I've paid for this, man. I feel like everyone who played this expansion should be paid to play this expansion, and even that's not enough. You should be paid the retail price to play this, and that's still not worth your time. Oh my God, we made it without a single smelly incident. Blimmy blammy, bloomy blummer, blimmy blammer, blimmer blammer, blimmer. Blimmy 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 blimmy. End heart. I'm playing Dawntrail. Am I playing it? Am I playing it? There hasn't been any gameplay! I haven't played anything in fucking 12 hours. I've been streaming for... How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for 12 hours and I started this game 1 hour. I've been playing this game for 11 hours and I haven't played for 1 second. That's how shit this expansion is. This is fucking dog shit. Oh, this is horrible. Damn it. Damn it, Sinmo, damn it, Emmy Gale. Timmy Tricker! Fucking you, Killy Valentina, whoever the fuck you are, and your capybara, and you, Silver Cardia. What are you doing? Why? This is horrible. Why would anyone play this? This is dog shit. This is horrible, man. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, here's your axe, you big furry goon lord. Oh God. Oh God. This is torture. This is so horrible. This is so shit. Oh, you're Meepler, the owner of the fields. Yes, I own the fields. Well, I need something from your fields. Here's a item that's probably important. Ah, thank you for the item. I suppose I can move the story forward somewhat. Yay. Well, I'm from your town, and I can vouch for Dr. Furlord over here, so... anyway, perhaps we can make a deal to move the story forward. I would love to move the story forward, but first you have to do some more horse shit. Oh yeah, well what if I did this? Can we move the story forward then? Yes, maybe, perhaps, but it's not a guarantee. Well, anyway. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. This is so horrible. This is so boring. This is so... My God. If I was in charge of Guantanamo Bay, I would make prisoners play this. All right? I would make... if I was interrogating someone in the War of Terror, I would make them play Dawntrail. And after, like... during this part, I would say, you had enough? You had enough? All right, tell me where the WMDs are. All right? Tell me what your plans are. Oh, you don't want to talk? Well, then you can just speak to Wuk Lamat and keep going through this fucking expansion. This is horrible. Oh, this expansion is a torture device. This is insane. Oh my God. Oh. Rinlear, thank you for the raid. Rinlear, you came into my stream. You came into the wrong stream at the wrong time. If you were looking for hot, sexy Final Fantasy XIV action, you've come to the wrong stream, mate. There is no action in Dawntrail. There's nothing. Nothing. All I've had is a big alpaca shoot a hot tour into Wuk Lamat's face, and that's it. That's all that's happened in 11 hours of gameplay. It's fucking rubbish. Oh my God, help me. But anyway, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Sebbywebz TV, and I'm currently having a mental breakdown as I'm confronted by the unfathomable boringness of Dawntrail. The staggering boringness of Dawntrail. It's just shocking. It's just devastating. So, confronted? Do I mean assaulted? Also, Rinlear, I'm so sorry. Maybe you like this game, but how was your stream? Oh, I'm good at streaming, chat. I'm a good streamer. I'm just playing a very bad expansion right now. Oh, this is just devastating. Oh God, I want to punch myself in the face because that might wake me up a bit. Because that's more than this expansion can do for me right now. This is torture. Ace of Spades, what's going on? Rin, you're in an ad right now? My God, you have been saved. You've been saved. I'm so glad that Twitch runs 3 minutes of ads every 1 hour, because those ads have saved you from something far worse. Watching my stream. Watching me play this absolutely god-awful expansion. Oh my God. Oh, this is torture. Oh God, what have you got to say? Nothing? Here's your leaves, you piece of shit. Oh God, help me. Anyway. Blimmy blummer bloomoo. It's not even a side quest? Oh my God. Welcome back, Rinlear. See, I'm glad you were in an ad, because while you were in an ad, that saved you from watching the devastation the absolute tedium of this expansion, this nothing quest, this abomination of writing, this insult to the history of storytelling that I'm living through right now. This is just trash. And as you can see, I've been streaming this for 12 hours, and my brain is a big piece of poo in my head right now. If you took the top of my head off, and you just did a massive turd into where my brain should be, and then closed my head and sewed it up, it will be no different to how it's functioning right now. That's what this expansion has done to me. It's turned my brain into a giant liquid pile of poo. Can't wait for the YouTube video. There's not gonna be a YouTube video, mate. There's gonna be VODs of me just miserable. Meblu, what's wrong? As I was saying before, after everything Tobli has done to me, I'm planning to abandon it all and become a merchant. Wow, if only I cared about you or anything about this. This doesn't matter. You don't matter. The story doesn't matter. All I care about is getting Wuk Lamat on the throne, and then whatever happens after that's pointless, boring. You're boring. Yeah. Boring. French. And now Wuk Lamat. Wow. Wuk Lamat just basically said, I believe in my father, and I just changed her mind. Well, I'm amazing. Well, great. Rubbish. Crap. Useless. Dog shit. Rubbish. Trade's gonna work. Dreadful. How is this not a side quest? Oh, God. Hey, if you psychopaths, if you sadists in chat like watching streamers suffer, if you thrive on streamers' tears, then my God, have you come to the right stream? Because this is pure suffering. You thought Tobli in FF10 was the duck person, Renlia? I thought so too. Yeah, I remember, because I played Final Fantasy X too. I actually enjoyed that. All right. You want to see how much I enjoyed FF10 too? Where is it? Oh, God. Look at that thumbnail, chat. Just look at that thumbnail right there. Now, there's a man who enjoyed FF10 too. Just look at that. This is going to cheer me up. No, that's the thing. Now, Final Fantasy X too. Final Fantasy X-2 gets a lot of shit, but you know what? Dawntrail does not have one moment that's even as good as that. Not one moment, and that's like a meme right there. And if you want to see how much I enjoyed that performance, here's a link right there. Why does Yuna look more Asian in the cutscenes? Oh, it's not Yuna, it's some random other Asian girl who like looks similar to her for no good reason. But anyway, that's just FF10-2 logic. We don't talk about that. The game was peak. I think FF10-2 didn't go hard enough. I think FF10-2 needed more J-pop songs and more Charlie's Angels moment. I think it just should have gone balls to the wall. It was good when it was good, but it was a lot of half measures. So, having a good time, guitarist? Well, I am now after watching that. Now I'm just like, what am I doing? Think of all the FF14 players who defended being rage baited. Look, if anyone in the FF14 community wants to debate me on this, on is Dawntrail good or not, come at me, mate. Come right at me. You know where to find me. I'll do a whole podcast debating just you, man. I will literally do a whole stream just debating people defending this. All right, I'll do it, you know. I don't have the biggest platform in the world, but if you defend this expansion, I probably have a bigger stream than you. No offense. So, Bushwick, welcome in. Anyway, that might be really mean. That actually might be really mean. So, sorry, I don't mean to be that mean. I don't necessarily fully take that back, but I somewhat moderate that to be a hashtag not all. Anyway, let's talk to Wuk Lamat over here. Let's just do this. Oh, jeez, before we go, let me give you the mate leaves. I don't need to risk proving Aaron Vile's point. Oh, jeez. Anyway, here's some cocaine. You can snort it off my furry vajayjay. Ah, bonjour, ready then? Next up is the Mezcal Distillery. Oh, God, we're still doing this. Jesus. Your argument is that everyone has their own taste, Emigale? No, no. You have to have the same tastes as me. Don't you ever have a different opinion from me. When you're in my stream, you like the same things as me and you hate the same things as me. And anything less is tantamount to heresy and sacrilege. Anything less is a crime against me, the grand dictator for life, Sebbywebz, who runs the stream. Is this a Sonic glam? It is. It is. Hang on, have a look at this. Hang on, check this out. Get me off this. Check this out. Yeah! Gotta go fast! Rolling around at the speed of sound. See, I'm Sonic. I've even got the rings, mate. I've even got the fucking rings. So, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I do that way too much. But Norix, good observation. You love this, Renlayer? Oh, I do this all the time. I'm addicted. All right, let's fucking go. Run the ceiling? My God, I'm not that good, mate. I can't go that fast. Whee! Right, let me get back in the pig. You want to shoot a Lalafell out of a potato gun? That would actually be funny. I mean, they could survive that, man. Heavensward was banned for you, Mito? I mean, I know Heavensward is like... Heavensward is one of those ones I would like to do again. Now that I know what's going to happen and now that I'm better at voice acting, I would love to do it again, but it's not going to happen. Mountain Dew mount? Oh my God, Eben. I see you in that gorilla. So... Mountain Dew. Spaniard, you have a Robotnik? Oh, that's sick. That's how he's finding. Heresy. Everyone can have their own tastes and be objectively wrong. That I'll agree with. Like, there's some stuff that I like, even though I know it's dog shit. But it's just kind of, like, funny to me. But I know I'm wrong. I know I wouldn't say it's good, but I'm glad that it was made, if that makes any sense. So... Il Zero, welcome in. Good morning. How goes Dawntrail? Il Zero, this is... This is the worst writing I have ever come across in the history of video games. That is my fair and balanced review of Dawntrail so far. This is the... Like, man... Bro, you've seen me voice act a lot of games and do a lot of story games. I understand that even the most seasoned FF14 veterans, in spite of the whole no skipping, skipper madge mentality, even they started skipping scenes because of Dawntrail. And I'm in the middle of one right now. Just watch this. Just watch this scene. I haven't even seen this scene, and I guarantee you it's absolutely unimportant dog shit. Watch this. Bonjour! We will speak with a man by the name of Gobli. Even amongst his fellow distillers, he is regarded as a master of his craft. He knows the value of his product, so we have to convince him to trade for twice of what he leaves are worth. We are going to need targeted information. That means asking around and taking in the gossip. If you could talk to people in the distillery, perhaps Wuk Lamat can do this at the village entrance. I will go to the north side and see what I can learn. Oh, God. Now I have to talk to people at the distillery to ask their opinions about the brewing methods of mezcal. I need to find some mezcal, because if Wuk Lamat can get good mezcal, then maybe she can get 1 out of the 7 tokens she needs to be a candidate for becoming the leader of a country that I don't give a shit about. That's literally what I'm in right now. It is a big pile of dog shit. It's like, I would rather Vincent from Final Fantasy VII turn into a galleon beast and take a giant flaming turd on my face than do what I have to do right now. This is brutal, man. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so terrible. Oh, crazy. Remember you joined my stream earlier today and you said, hey, Sebby, you look like shit? Well, that was the beginning of the stream. This is 12 hours later. I definitely look like shit right now because I've had to play this expansion for 12 hours. Urbish, damn, say how you really feel, Urbish. Oh, I'm just getting warmed up. Believe me. When people ask would I ever go for a Square sponsorship, this is the reason I will never get a Square sponsorship. Because of this stream right now. Because of every stream I've ever done. Oh my god. I know, Horfcut, it's exceedingly boring. It's actually exceedingly boring. You win the race, Eben? You caught up with me? Oh my god. Here's the thing, Ilzero, this is gonna blow your mind. I don't even hate Wuk Lamat. I'm 20% into this expansion, and Wuk Lamat is not even the worst thing about it. That's the thing, Ilzero. You think you know what to hate in this expansion, and you don't. Only once you really play it do you really realize how brutally bad it is. Also, Sankarius, welcome in, and Void03, welcome in. Sorry if I'm missing some chats. I'm sorry if I'm missing some chats, guys. I'm just fucking destroyed. Right, I am destroyed. All right, you want to see how I am, right? You want to see what it feels like to be me right now? Oh, let me show you. Here's what it feels like to be me right now. All right, this is me. Here's what it feels like to be me right now.
Our evolution.
No. That's way too good looking. We need the shit version. We need the shit version. Here's what it feels like to be me playing Dawntrail. All right.
Outcome. My eternal death for the fate. Cast him in.
Okay. Here's what it feels like to be me. Like, this is Yoshi P on the right, and here's me starting Dawntrail. Everything this guy is about to say is how it feels streaming and playing Dawntrail right now.
I was plunged into the expansion.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell.
That's literally how it feels right now. Unspeakable agony. The moments felt like eternity. That's what it is, man. That's where I am right now.
An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
And yet, in spite of sitting through 12 hours of this expansion, somehow, I lived. Me? I'm a chief from Tuliolao. I come here to buy Gobley's Mezcal, the finest in Turel, according to my customers. He brings a jug during our dealings, but blah 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 blah. Like nothing important. Nothing. Like no one cares about these people. Hey, there ain't much I can say about Gobley, but I can tell you what he has been saying. Blimmy blamey blimmy blimmy blamel. And what's the other one? Oh god. I have not been in a single fight. How bad is that?
An eternity passed, and I'd only collected one of the 7 stones needed for Wuk Lamat to become the Dawnservant.
Wow, that was absolute dog shit. Alright, let's keep going. A moment of peace with a world-ending event can do that to you. Well, it doesn't even need to be world-ending. Like, it could just, look, here's what it could, okay, let me rewrite this whole thing better. You show up in this village, and they say, hey, something's been eating all our llamas. And you go out into the woods looking for it, and a giant llama the size of that mountain shows up, and you have to fight the llama with 8 other people. That's what they should have done. Am I wrong? If that happened, would you want this to happen instead? No. How much better is my version of this? Like, Square should hire me to do this, mate. Yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal, Spaniard. Also, I apologize if I'm missing some chats, but this is... At this point, this stream has become just sheer masochism. It's become just the sheer torture of watching me just suffer in this expansion. P-Oaks, it gets worse. Oh, God. Leonite, the demons spawn Lullifel near me. I'll tell you what, you know the best thing of this expansion has been so far? You guys showing up in my game on your mounts just to photobomb me. That's actually been the best thing so far. At least the creature looks sick. Il-Zero, he looks cool until he's boring. Then it's not good. Then it's not good at all. All right, let's do this. Ah, what did you find out? Blimmy Blammo Blazzle. Ah, blibby 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 blibby. Oh wait, do I need to? I should probably attune to this. Now that's something I know I should do. Is that why you guys are all hanging out here? What are you doing? What are you doing, you silly sausages? Emmy Gale? Killy Valentina? Like, there's nothing to dance about. There is nothing. There's nothing to be happy about here. Stop being happy. Stop enjoying yourselves. Stop dancing. This is awful. This expansion is the worst thing to happen in the history of military warfare. This is a war on my mind. This is a war on my sense of enjoyment. This is a war on Final Fantasy. No, I refuse to enjoy the game. No, I am just being a piece of shit at this point. So, all right, get me out of here. Get me out of here. All right. It gets worse. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, God, Anonymous. Oh, why would you do this? Anonymous, why? Why would you give 10 subs to me? All you're doing is fueling the misery. All you're doing is making more of this happen. This suffering. This endless torture that is Dawntrail. Oh, God. I have business with you? I fucking wish I didn't. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, God. Anyway. Anyway. It gets worse, then it gets a bit better in the second half, Seneca. I hope so. Here's the thing. Even if it's shit, let me put it this way. I'm willing to sacrifice myself, my own sense of enjoyment, for your sense of enjoyment, all right? If watching me absolutely suffer through this miserable expansion would be entertaining to you, then I will sit here and I will do it, all right? Also, Anonymous, dude, thank you for the other 5 subs. I don't know if that's the same Anonymous, but dude, assuming it's the same person or 2 different people, thank you for the 10, thank you for the 5. You're fucking legends, whether you're 1 person or 2. Appreciate the hell out of that, man. Thank you so much. Oh, side splitter boomer time. It's always boomer time in my stream. So, all right. Mr. Worldwide Warrior, welcome in. Yeah. As I say, if me suffering is entertaining for you, then I'll keep doing it. That makes me happy. Hey, what's this about? Keep it brief. I'm a busy man. I'm walking here. Oh, jeez. We're in the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal, assuming you have any on hand, that is. Hey, excellent choice. Although I gotta warn you, it don't come cheap. Well, we don't have Pell, but we can offer a sack of mate leaves in exchange. It's top-grade stuff, like the mezcal. Hey, no deal. Mate leaves are well and good, but I don't got any use for them. Oh, jeez. Well, no deal? Just like that? Kupo? Still, I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. Why don't we sit down and chat over a cup of mezcal? Now the real bargaining begins. Which of our cards do you want to play first? Oh. Fuck it, monsters. Surely that's the right answer. Let's hold on to that one. We have to consider our timing. Bonjour. He hates strong drink. Merci. I appreciate your hospitality, but I am afraid I cannot hold my drink. I have had one of your regular customers, a Hubigo chef. He is the same. Seeing as not everyone can enjoy mezcal, I wonder if you might benefit from having some other refreshments to offer. Some things like made tea, for instance, and brewed from the finest leaves, of course. Hey, you're right. You're absolutely right. I had noticed a growing reluctance on the part of my Hobigo friend, but I didn't realize that I myself was to blame. I got to endeavor to be a better host. Still then, even with that added value in mind, no sack of leaves is worth the mezcal you're after.
Oh, jeez. Should we offer to cull the monsters for causing them trouble? Gosh.
Not yet. We will keep that card up our sleeve until we need it. Mon ami. As I expect you are aware, the rite of succession is currently taking place. That is why the third promise has graced us with their presence.
Hey, when the contest is decided, the subsequent ascension ceremony and banquet will be a prestigious affair. If your mezcal was to be served there, you'd bring your distillery immeasurable fame. Hey, wait a minute. Could it be your rumored invitation to the palace is to discuss that very possibility? Hey, as a matter of fact, I gotta admit, I'm reeling from the abruptness of it all. It'd be a great honor and opportunity if I can secure the deal.
Well, I should think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. That said, there is no such thing as being too prepared. And first impressions last. You will want to be wearing your very best when you walk into a Volakshunsa. It would be such a shame to miss this chance of a lifetime simply for want of proper garments.
Hey, you saying my drip ain't lit? Well, fuck you, you fucking TikTok zoomer with your broccoli haircut. Your platform's getting canceled anyway. However, when you put it that way, are you saying you have garments to offer? Something ideal for court? We have no garments on hand, I'm afraid, but we can provide you with the next best thing, an introduction to our weaver. His name is Bornok, and his works are highly regarded in Turiolal.
As a supporter of Wuk Lamat and keen observer of palace politics, he would doubtless be happy to guide you in the selection of an outfit of this golden occasion.
Hey, that's a certainly a tempting proposal, and one of which I should like to take full advantage. But the scales, they ain't quite balancing, okay? I'm walking here.
Oh, jeez. Hey, weren't there monsters running around in agave jaws? Weren't they, like, eating heaps of kids? And also women? Well, that's a problem we could easily solve for you. Oh, gosh.
Truly? Hey, I'd be most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigned to hiring sellswords to clear them out. I'm walking here. Factoring in that saved expense and an introduction to a trusted weaver is shaping up to be a sound bargain. Okay, you got yourself a deal, you weird cat person.
Oh, jeez, I knew you'd come around. Give us a moment, and Sebby and I will take care of those prowling nuisances. Oh, gosh.
Bonjour. In the meantime, I will use the pen as an introductory letter to Bolnuk. The fields you are looking for are north of Washumpelu. Makes sense.
I have never felt that my voice acting was so utterly wasted on a scene.
until right then, mate. That was fucking dog shit, rubbish, useless. That did not need to happen or be voice acted at all. That was trash. Doxy, I'm glad I see that cat, but I feel like that cat needs a knife in its hand. I played that scene straight, Grimov. I did everything I was meant to do. I played that scene as straight as I could, and it was dog shit. Ponto, wake up to see me pumping? My god, I would rather be pumping bullets into my head in Minecraft than playing this horrific MSQ right now. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what. The fact that my suffering and misery is somewhat entertaining to my audience, that makes me feel happy. That's just like a silver lining to this absolute cloud of dog shit that is flooding my nostrils. That's that's how I feel. I am thoroughly exploited. They should have called this Exploit Trail, because they're exploiting the goodwill of the FF14 community right now. This is horrible. It's horrible. Oh god, Crimson Viper, welcome in. You miss me, Eben? Oh, you get out of here. I miss streaming as well. And even though I am being a miserable bastard right now, it's not my fault. It's completely warranted, and I blame it entirely on Yoshi P. Anyway.
Oh jeez, that should be the agave joys. Blimmy blimmy, blimmy 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 blimmy.
Nothing important. My god, I can't wait to get over this. This is horrible. This is terrible. Ponto, why did you do this? It's your fault, Ponto. It's your fault for playing this game, mate. I blame you for this. Oh my god, it's a fight. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god, I'm actually playing the game. Oh my god, there's a fight actually happening. I didn't even think they installed fights in Dawntrail. Oh, it's over. Oh, that's it. That's it. Well, that was it, chat. That was the first piece of gameplay in all of Dawntrail, and it's over. It's dreadful. Just utterly dreadful. You warned me. Well, you know what, Ponto? It's like, you know, have you seen The Last King of Scotland? With, Idris, oh god, not him. Forrest Whitaker and James McAvoy. There's that part where, like, I think Idi Amin does something really shit, and his doctor advises him against it, and he does it anyway. And Forrest Whitaker as Idi Amin has this moment with James McAvoy where he's just like, why did you let me do this? Why did you let me do this? And he's like, I told you not to do that. And he's like, but you did not persuade me, Nicholas. You did not persuade me. That's how I feel about you, Ponto.
You did not persuade me, Ponto. You did not persuade me.
Nah, this is, I deserve this. All memes aside, this is all my own fault. I thought that I could save this expansion with my Academy Award-winning voice acting, but my god, there's nothing can save this. This is the 1980s ET, Atari ET of writing in video games. This is unbelievable. This is incredible. Like, I've seen bad writing in games before, but this is how is this even legal? If I was President Trump, you know, if I was the God Emperor of mankind, I would make this a punishable offense to write a story this bad. I would say that, like, if you write stories this bad, there'll be fines. There'll be actually monetary fines for writing stories this bad, because it's like people paid their money and their time got wasted. So you owe them money. No, of course I'm fucking about. Of course I'm memeing. There's no way you could enforce this. But for the sake of comedy, that's exactly what I would do. All right, let's have a chat with Wuk Lamat. Oh, God.
Compared to the creatures I hunt with Papa, this was no challenge at all. Oh, jeez. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. All that's left is for you to put a gun to your head in Minecraft and end this torture that you're living through right now.
Okay, let's do that then. Let's do the things that I said. 12 hours in. That's a record, guitarist. What is the longest Dawntrail stream in the world? I bet I could break the record for that. How about that? How about that? I bet I could set a Guinness World Book of Records right now. of the longest anyone has ever streamed Dawntrail's MSQ. I bet you I could win that. Because I guarantee you no other streamer in the history of the universe has the patience that I have to sit through this trollop. This horse excrement. So, you're fired. The definition of insanity, Ponto? Well, good. You came to the right stream if you wanted that. Because only an insane person would play this. Only an insane person would sit through all of Dawntrail. Oh God, this is horrible. Bonjour, thank you for the goods. Oh God. Okay, there's a cutscene. There might be something. There might be something interesting about to happen. Maybe, if we're lucky. If we're lucky. Okay. Am I going to play 14 on Tuesday? On Wednesday, maybe. Depends how today's stream goes. How long have I been streaming? 12 and a half hours? Oh, these are rookie numbers. I'll tell you what. I will take a piss and I'll get some more beers. That will solve this problem. If I just have like more beer, that'll solve the problem. That'll make the stream 10 times better. And while I do that, let me show you what an actually good scene looks like in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, here they come, John.
No.
Yep.
Did I actually pass that?
Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna get some beers. Here's me blind voice acting Endwalker. And if you haven't seen Endwalker, you shouldn't be in the stream, alright? That's just like the truth. Anyway, here's what actually good writing looks like in Final Fantasy XIV. It looks like this. Be right back.
Good morrow to you. Here, have a taste before it gets cold. Oh, but be sure to remove your helmet. Take a moment, too, to familiarize yourself with that borrowed flesh.
Nani? Masaka?
So, how does it feel? I, for one, find those first moments within a new body to be most refreshing. We had a Magitech engineer by the name of Owlis to thank for this method of soul extraction and implantation. And I believe that the two of you met briefly in Alamigo. His was a rather sticky end, wasn't it? Thankfully, he was thoughtful enough to leave behind his mind-jack technology. I took the liberty of making some improvements and selecting you as my esteemed test subject.
Give me back my body, asshole! I'm working here!
Oh, and permit you to go on a righteous rampage instead of partaking in this delicious meal? I think not. I must say, I have gone to great lengths to reunite you with my lord. When I discovered that his friend was in this neck of the woods, I suggested inviting you over for dinner. He never deigned to respond, but I took his silence as a resounding yes. Oh, what's that? Oh my! Daddy is pleased. His grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate.
Nani?
Oh, Exposition is in order. The Garlean Empire...
Hang on, wait, sorry, my bad. So I had to grab something. Okay, it's fine, I gotta grab something.
He never deigned to respond, but I took his silence as a resounding yes. Oh, what's that? Oh my! Daddy is pleased. His grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate.
Nani?
Oh, exposition is in order. The Garlean Empire has long outlawed, well, all forms of religion. No gods to worship, no risk of summoning. Brilliantly simple. But people, being people, must turn to something or someone in their hour of need. Who, then? Why, His Radiance the Emperor! Of course. As you have observed firsthand, Garlemald has seen better days. The legendary Solus Soscalvus, dead. Provinces near and far, in open rebellion. Our bold new emperor, assassinated. And that, well, that last one even sparked a civil war. What rotten luck. The people cried out for salvation. Their earnest pleas, one might even call them prayers, a supplication, united for the Empire to reclaim her former glory. And so, their will did manifest, channeled through the corpse of none other than Emperor Faris himself. And lo, the Savior was born, the embodiment of the Garlean spirit, their anima! It calls to its subjects, compelling them to take up arms and fight. And just as the wealth and power gravitates towards the Empire's capital, so too does ether from every corner of the globe. The towers with which you and your allies have been so preoccupied were created as an extension of Anima itself, an ingenious design. Would you not agree, my lord? Does the pursuit of prey that you have bested before excite you? Of course not. Absent the challenge, the thrill, your prize is a hollow victory. It's mere butchery. Perhaps you think that to be the extent of my promise. I have no doubt fallen in your estimation since Alamigo. Fair enough, but do not let your disdain deprive you, or deprive us, of an opportunity to craft an even more majestic moment of euphoria. I have been honing my craft as I set the stage for our reunion. Wheresoever there is suffering and despair, you appear to fulfill your duty
as defender of the star. The chaos and destruction that my hordes have wrought are my gifts to you alone. At a loss for words? No matter. As you will learn, I have only just begun. Wait! Are you not going to finish your meal? There is only one thing that can sate my hunger, and it would seem that my friend has lost his appetite. I hope this display of civility might prove an entertaining diversion, but clearly, we are above such pretensions. While my lifeless body was in the possession of the Ashen, I too claimed another as my own. It was an enlightening experience to fight in an unfamiliar form. Flaws and failings in my technique were plain to see. Whence rises one's true strength? The flesh? The soul? Perhaps you should like to discover the answer yourself.
Nani!
Or together. What is going on?
Ruh-roh.
Oh dear! Whatever would happen if my lord were to greet your friends as you? I shudder to think what carnage he might wreak! You know what? We better hurry if we want to avert the bloodbath. You can thank me later for my generosity.
Well. Oh gosh, there's two
there
Sebbies.
it is. Your
Too many Sebbies on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Shut up, you ham, you filthy actor. It's time for me to take over the stream. I'm the streamer here. Also, I realized my camera was back then. I should probably increase it. There we go. Go on. Was my camera really that much bigger back then? I thought my streams are probably better too. Alright, so. Alright, enough fucking about. Yes, that was my Endwalker playthrough. If you want to see more of that, then you'll just have to sub to my YouTube. And there's a link to this playlist right here, which is all my Endwalker stuff. Dezilia, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Urbish, thank you for the follow too. And let's get back to business. Also, if I saw some of your chats, alright? I saw some of what you said. It's not that I'm more tan, it's that, like, I think my lights are turned up way brighter back then, and I have a different camera. As you can see right now, I have, like, a Sony mirrorless camera right now, whereas that's on a Logitech Brio.
So my lights are brighter, the camera's worse, and someone made the most important point. I'm enjoying the story back then. Like, look what we've got. We've got, like, Fandaniel going absolutely psychopathic with Xenos possessing your little elf Lalafell body. That's Endwalker. Look what I've got here. This. Look at this dog shit. Look at this rubbish that I'm sitting through right now. Celtic Frost, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow to this absolute dog shit stream. If you came here for good Final Fantasy content, my god, you came to the wrong expansion. Endwalker was the last expansion that anything good happened. Now we've got this. This trash. This recycled Final Fantasy X-2 used assets with this big furry sack of shit who hasn't... And I don't even dislike Wuk Lamat. Wuk Lamat hasn't even annoyed me at all this whole time. Like, she's dumb, she's whatever, but she hasn't ruined the expansion. These fuckers have ruined the expansion. This dog shit crap tribal beast tribe quests with these bastards who don't mean anything, and the big stupid owls who are just crap doesn't mean shit. Also, Wiley, welcome in. Oh, guys. Also, please chuck a follow to XX Wiley XX over here. She's bloody awesome. She's a lot of fun. She does a lot of classic boomer Final Fantasy streams as well, and she has enough patience to put up with my shenanigans in chat. So I'm sorry, Wiley. I try to behave in your chat. I try to, but I can't help showing up in your chat and Bitwizard's chat and be like, hey, I heard there were some cool FF debates happening here. To which Bitwizard is like, oh god, no, 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 no! No, not Sebby, no! Oh god, not Sebby! Sorry, I poured too much beer in. I had to fix that. Why is it FF8? I actually like FF8. I don't begrudge anyone for saying FF8's their favorite. The only people I begrudge in the Final Fantasy arguments are like... I don't care if FF6 is your favorite, but if your arguments for why it's your favorite are a list of reasons you hate FF7, then well, believe me, we're going to town. If you defend FF7 Remake or Rebirth, well, listen, mate. we're gonna have some words, mate. So, game for the banter, follow the shenanigans. Nah, appreciate that, Celtic. You unironically love FF8. FF8 fucking rules, and if you guys ever want to see my Academy Award-winning voice-acted playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII, then my god, look no further than my VODs channel for the full playthrough, or just go to my normal YouTube, or just type Sebbywebz FF8, and you will find the greatest acting in the history of that game. So, anyway, enough fucking about. SVK, people's first is their favorite. Not necessarily, though. Like, Big Milky's quite interesting. I don't know if you guys still remember him from FF14, but his favorite is 10, because he grew up with it. But when he played 7, he had this revelation midstream. He's like, holy fuck, this is actually the best FF. Like, he was just like, the way this, like, hit him emotionally, the way it was structured, atmosphere, visuals, music, he's like, nah, the composition-wise, he would argue it's objectively the best, which is interesting, because you don't normally see that from a Final Fantasy player. Also, anyway, enough fucking about. Dazila, you don't even play Tekken anymore, but you saw my 500 moves and it was awesome. Ah, dude, appreciate it, man, appreciate it. Oh, Dazila, if you like WoW parody songs, I didn't just write a Tekken 500 moves parody song. I wrote a WoW parody song as well. You can find it on, on Sebbywebz Music. I've got like 6 music videos there. I'll be posting a 7th next week. But yeah, I wrote a WoW parody as well. So if you like the Tekken one, you might like that too if you play both those games. So, 7 Remake might be better than OG 7 Bella. That is some of the greatest bait I have ever seen anyone drop in my chat, but it's wrong and it's not going to work on me. All right, enough fucking about. Let's continue with this game. This is giving you FF16 food market quest vibes, Il0. Yeah, but you need like some idiot walking around going, what did she say? Poultices, potions, partridges, That fuck. Who is that idiot, man? Oh god, there's a clip of me getting really angry with an NPC in FF16. Let me see if I can find it. Is it FF16 angry potion girl? I hated this character. Clive is a problem. Is it poultices? It's got to be poultice. I know that word's there. I can't even spell it properly. God, I suck. Is it NPC? It's a short. Best NPC. Most annoying NPC ever. I fucking hated this character.
Got the lot. Curatives, restoratives.
This fucking piece of shit.
Poultices. All fresh. Calmatives, this very morning. Restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices.
Shut up, kid. I'll cut you down next.
Potion, milady. Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road?
Is that Arya Stark?
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Oh, please don't ever say that again. Please, 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 please. Stop saying that, please. My fucking god. Sorry, I'm an old man yelling at kids at this point. Yeah, you know what? Well, that young kid deserved it, that fucking piece of shit. I think someone got really angry in the comments about that. Hang on. Wait. I think someone actually got really angry in the comments. Let's see. Yeah, it's this guy. Oh, jeez. If this genuinely annoys you, why are you even playing video games? She has to be annoying for her own sake. She's literally an impoverished child trying to make enough to survive. And your response is, this character is annoying. Real way to immerse yourself. Hey, fuck you. Enjoy the downvote. Wait, wait, what did I say to them? What was my reply? That's so crap. Oh, you know what? I could have come up with a better reply than that. I should have replied in all caps with calmatives, curatives, restoratives. I should have just responded with that. Oh, it's so funny, man. Oh my god. You know he was angry when he typed that, man. He was actually angry when he typed that. Fuck, that's amazing. Holy shit. One of the worst FF games to date. I don't think it's the worst. I think it's the most disappointing one because it's got so much amazing shit about it and then so much crap that holds it back from. Here's why FF16 is one of the worst ones, because it should be one of the best. Like FF16 with 3 to 4 major changes will instantly become a must-play classic, not just for FF fans, but everyone. Period. And here are those 3 changes, all right? Step 1, cut the bloat, all right? Cut the filler, cut the fucking side quests, just only have exciting shit. I don't care if it cuts the playtime down from 60 hours to 40 hours, just cut the fucking bullshit, all right? No filler, ever. Just keep it, like, fun all the time. It starts strong and then it just turns to shit. Okay, change number 2. There's a great character. We all know who he is. He should have been in the whole game. Square said, oh, what if we kill him off 30% of the way through and try to force an Eris moment? Didn't work. The game sucks without him. Have him last until the end of the game. That's change number 2. Change number 3... I don't know. Fuck it. Make it turn-based. Whatever. You know, anyone who says like, oh, it's better when... I actually liked, even though it wasn't turn-based. Shut up. If it was turn-based, you would have bought it. You would have bought it. You know why? Because if you buy a Final Fantasy that's not turn-based, then you are the kind of person who will buy anything with a Final Fantasy logo slapped on it. That's why. If it was turn-based, you would still buy it, and other people who like good games would have bought it too. All right, that's number 3, whatever. Number 4, I don't know. It's just like minor shit at that point. Like, stuff with Garuda could have been done better. Stuff with Titan could have been done a bit more satisfyingly, and I don't know, what's the last thing? Fix the dialogue. Just like I don't need when Ifrit's fighting Bahamut, I don't need Ifrit to say, oh shit, it's Bahamut. Fuck. Okay, I don't need guys to swear and be like, hello, fellow kids. Like, you thought Final Fantasy wasn't cool? Well, watch this. I'm Clive. Fuck. Okay, I don't need characters saying fuck, like, non-stop just to, like, say, hello, fellow kids, we're cool. We're as badass as GTA. It's cringe. It's fucking stupid. It'd be like, it'd be like if in Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring, the Balrog shows up and Gandalf's just like, fuck. Like, it would just be stupid, man. It's fucking ridiculous. It doesn't need to be in that game. Anyway, that's it. That's it. That's my answer. All right. FF16 is one of the worst Final Fantasies because it could have been one of the best. That's why it's so bad. That's why it's so bad. And what are you doing to me? What are you doing? Oh, you want some of this? Have some of this. All right. You want some of this? Well, chat, you wanted some Sonic the Hedgehog Amy Rose fan fiction? You came to the right stream, mate. You came to the right fucking stream. So, anyway, enough fucking about. Demonetized Hiromo? Oh, look, this, whatever VOD I was chucking on YouTube got demonetized a billion years ago. It's fine. Look, it's Crystal Goblin. It's an RP one, all right? It's fine. It's fine, man. This is what you asked for, all right? You signed up for this. Am I gonna try Expedition 33 Dazila? Yes, but I don't know. Hang on, I'm gonna have to at you. Hang on. Yes, it looks amazing. Sorry about ads. There you go. That's my answer. Yeah, Expedition 33 looks like it's going to be fucking awesome. And even if it falls short, at least their heart's in the right place. Yeah. Thing is, Jita-chan, if Final Fantasy XVI was a movie, or a series, it would be better. It would be better than the game. They sold their fans out Mimic to try and get people who don't like FF games to play it. Yeah, well, they've been doing that for 20 years straight. They've been doing that for 20 years, and it hasn't worked, and they never, ever figure this out. They never figure it out. Anyway, enough fucking about. Let's do this scene. God, help me. Oh, even at the palace, nothing of value was that. They did a Final Fantasy movie and it failed badly. Yeah, it failed because it wasn't a Final Fantasy movie. It was some fucking depressing science fiction with the name Final Fantasy slapped onto it, and it was called Spirits Within. It was a fucking piece of shit. It was one of the first movies I've ever seen in my entire life where I wished I had not seen the movie, where I wished I could have my time back, where I wish I could unknow the things I had seen. And I'm not alone in that opinion. Everyone who saw that thought the same thing. It was fucking dog shit, you know. Why is this franchise so cursed? I don't know, because this franchise had a great run. Like, Final Fantasy 4 to 10, it's the best run. It's amazing. It's one of the best runs in video game history. And then they just fucked it for 20 years straight. They just fucked it for 20 years, and now it's dog shit. It's all crap. And this is the final, like, rosebud turd on the top of the pile of crap that is modern Final Fantasy. It's Dawntrail. It's terrible. There's three craps, all right? There's Dawntrail, there's FF16, and then there's 7 Remake Rebirth, which is like the absolute worst. That's even worse than this. I can at least forget about this, and it doesn't affect me. But Rebirth and Remake has like poisoned the conversation around OG FF7, and you can't even play OG FF7 without those games poisoning the conversation anymore. So, anyway. Not fucking about, let's do this scene. Hey, get your tools ready. He brought you your precious mezcal. Hey, you got your hands on a jug? But yeah, we have mezcal. And oh my god. Oh god. Oh god, when will this end? I hate this so much. Blah, 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 blah. Here's your mezcal. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for the mezcal. That's the item I needed to finish this quest. You couldn't finish Rebirth, Fitz? There, that's because you have good taste. That's because you have standards. Emmy Gale, good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Always good seeing you in the stream. Your commission is ready. Here's some mezcal. The Shinra Mansion broke here. Well, you didn't like 2 hours of Cat Sith box throwing. Anyway, a blib blib blib. Here's a blib blib blib. A blib 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 blib. Sorry, guys. Chat. I'm so sorry. Oh. Anyone who came here for a good Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail MSQ stream, you came to the wrong stream, mate. This is awful. This is torture. But Spaniard, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. It looks like I fought in a war. No, I didn't fight in a war. I've been through something far worse than World War I. 10 hours of this expansion. That's what I've been through, alright? You know all the veterans who came from World War I? You know that meme of the World War I soldier with a helmet just looking into the screen just like... with a 1,000-yard stare? Okay, that guy has nothing on me. Alright? He's had to sit... I've had to sit through... he may have had to go through World War I for 4 years. I had to sit through this MSQ, this so-called writing for 11 hours. Alright? I've been through far worse than even the most harrowed war veteran. It's brutal, man. This is torture. Billy Butcher? Every character? No. Well, the thing is, we need characters. We need actual characters to do any voice acting for, and it's non-existent so far. The guy had it rough and not like this. Dawntrail PTSD clout. Pretty much, man. Although, I'll tell you what, chat. For those of you who are suffering the same PTSD that I'm suffering right now, this is fun. See, I like this. I like seeing you guys in game. That's always fun. You up in the sky. There is a stream I want to do after I'm finished with this. I want to finally voice act Final Fantasy VII properly. And it won't just be the VODs, I'll give the whole thing to my editor and I'll have him trim out just all the horse shit in between and just make it a fully voice acted playthrough, like an audiobook, and I'll chuck it all on YouTube. That's my biggest proper, like, voice acting project that I want to do. Because 7 is, like, if you're a voice actor, 7 is fucking fantastic. Not only are the characters great, but the dialogue is so active and full of life and intent and tension and direction and anger and movement and emotion. The atmosphere is so incredible. The music is so strong, it almost does the acting for you. The game does the acting for you. The characters are so clear what they want and the music's so crushing and the visuals are so good. I just let the game play through me, you know. So, yeah, FF7 doesn't have to be your favorite. It's my favorite, but like, from an acting perspective, that is so good to voice act, and I really want to do that. Give Zack a VA a redemption. He has like 2 scenes in the OG. When will I stream it? Probably after this, Patriot. Here's how I saw this going in my mind. I saw this going that like Dawntrail will destroy me, and just ruin my life. And to recover from that, I will be running back into the soft, gentle cradle of classic Final Fantasy, where the writing was actually good and the characters are good. This is the worst of modern FF, and 7 is among the best of classic FF. That's the plan. That's the plan. So, oh my god, Vaisha, someone said I looked literally like years older, but it's not that. It's just this one stream. It's this one stream that's done it to me. So, you've acquired the saddle then?
Yes, and thanks in no small part to Mablu, a character we'll never see again.
Anyway, shut the fuck up, I am not important. Run away.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well, anyway, it's a good thing no one cares about that character, because they're from FF10 too, and no one played that game. Well, except me. Anyway, there's something I need to learn.
Oh, fuck, she's back. Oh, shit.
great sunken gods! I did it! Oh, jeez!
What is my accent again? I'm Russian, of course. He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit. It was as if he was completely accepting of Wuk Lamat's touch. Well, maybe that is because the singular scent with which his saddle is being coated, alpacas find it very soothing.
You know, I've never taken a good long look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. Oh, jeez.
Por favor, you are only now just noticing that. I said Spanish and French at the same time. Sorolcha, he's fucking back. I'm Scottish. Oh god, he got a better llama than us. Shit.
Having done exactly what he set out to do. Oh, jeez.
That alpaca he's brought, is it just me, or is it glowing? I have heard tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley, where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. So clearly he's better than us.
How did he manage to snare a prize like that? Oh, jeez.
A beast, and knows its batters. Faced with overwhelming strength, it'll yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Wuk Lamat. By the way, I'm Christopher Walken here.
Don't jeez. Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the Golden City, and then Tyrell can be at peace. Oh, jeez.
An everlasting desire for peace. It can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and the hopelessness firsthand.
Exhaustion from prolonged conflict. The wages of war's merciless nature. These are what moved the clans to join in the founding of Tuliolal all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth, they basked in unbroken harmony. Behold, they regard war not as tragedy, but opportunity. Thus does the resilient son. He seeks to provide education. He offers much-needed lessons in the realities of conquest, a renewed appreciation for peacetime. Also, I keep this watch in my ass. It's true that war's misery breeds a longing for peace. Also, you've been keeping that watch in your ass for a very long time. However, I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence that you propose, the rebellions it spawns, the ruins it leaves behind. And I'm a hedgehog with 4 ears.
The Garlean Empire, it was a congregation of simpletons. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts. Only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone.
And that's why Bakool Jaja, he didn't elevate the Mamul. It's why he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed on more distant horizons. He would not only unite Tuliolal, but the star in its entirety.
What? Why?
I need not explain myself to you.
Hey, well done. Well done indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. Hey, here's your much-deserved keystone. I'm working here.
Oh, jeez, he's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me, or even with Koana. Oh gosh, it's like we're not even family, even though we're a completely different species.
I'm Sonic, and I have no investment in this story at all. Oh, God. Anyway, what a wide range of voices. This is wild. Fair enough, man. We have Werner Herzog as that lizard leader. We have Christopher Walken as his lackey. We've got Wuk Lamat as Wuk Lamat. We got Sonic as Sonic. We've got Alphinaud and Alisaie, who are rather, you know, whoever the fuck they are. And then we've got Aaron Vile, who's Russian, I guess. So we have a wide range of accents, I guess, yeah. But that's like a normal stream for me. For you, that was amazing. For me, it was a Tuesday. So, nah, I appreciate it. I love voice acting stuff, and I think what's kind of killing me in Dawntrail is that was a fun scene. And now the reason that was a fun scene is because characters showed up, and instead of talking about different ways of catching llamas or different materials you could make ponchos out of, they were basically like trying to sort of assert their wills over each other. They were trying to get change from each other. And even that scene could have been better, but it was good compared to everything we've had up until now. You know what I mean? Like, what doesn't work in drama is when there's no tension, when every character's just like fine with each other. You need characters to be fighting each other about something. You need characters to have like a very strong thing that they want, and what they want clashes with what another character wants. That's good drama. So yeah. Anyway, conflict is interesting. And the thing is, right, like, we've all been that guy who's like, why? You know, we break the rules. Like, why? Why does conflict have to be interesting? What if there was no conflict? What's wrong with that? Just try it. Just try it and see how it pans out, and you get Dawntrail. You get something that's so boring that you can't even finish it. So that's why. Then you're like, holy shit, yeah, we need characters in the world of drama and storytelling to always have some urgency, some sense of stakes. So, Alex, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. No, Vaisha, you know how it is, man. If everyone agrees with you, you get a campfire single with no booze. Well, the thing is, right, like, in real life, you don't want drama. In real life, you want to be with a bunch of friends, and you all like each other. And, like, you know, you can have conversations and talk about stuff, and you might, like, if you disagree, it's, like, in a fun way. But you're not actually trying to kill each other or trying to, like, take over each other's lives. That's horrible in real life. But in the world of storytelling, you want this, you know what I mean? Like, your favorite characters, like Heath Ledger in the Joker. Heath Ledger's Joker is a great character, but you would not want to be around him in real life. You want to see him through a screen interacting with other characters. But if he was next to you in person, he would fuck you up. He'd be impossible to be around. He would ruin your life, you know. And that's not fun. But watching him ruin other people's lives, now that's fun. So, anyway. Let's continue. Oh, jeez. I'll ponder Sorolcha and his mysteries later. Right now, I need to... See, this is unimportant. Like, nothing matters here. It's like, what? Like, 500 lines of dialogue for us to ride a llama or something? That's what this is about. So... Realism in games isn't fun? Well, actually, here's the thing. There's nuance to that. So when people say something isn't realistic, the problem is that argument can be perverted to say, oh, the story was boring? Well, that's realistic. And they're right. Because real life is boring. You know, as Alfred Hitchcock said, like, a movie is real life with all the boring bits cut out. Instead, there's a nuance to that, which is not that stories have to be realistic, it's that they have to ring true. So they have to follow the rules of storytelling. Like, every scene has to have some sort of drive, some reason. There has to be characters, like, pursuing a goal, trying to get something, trying to get the other person to change, trying to get something from the other person. And that can be it can be science fiction, it can be fantasy, it can be the most extraordinary circumstances. It can be a spider yelling at a giant stone monster. But the most important thing is that it has to ring true. Not be realistic, because it's not realistic, but it has to ring true. These characters have to feel real. The things they want have to be things that we can understand. It's like, yeah, no, I can understand why they would want that. You know, it has to be believable, it has to ring true, but it doesn't have to be realistic. Realism is like, the word realistic, as I say, can be used to justify complete horse shit. You know what I mean? You want to see something realistic? Let's make a movie where a guy goes to work and he sits in a cubicle and he just sits at his office doing emails and like spreadsheets for 8 hours straight. Or how about this? For 8 episodes, 1 hour each of him just doing spreadsheets. That's realistic, all right? That happens in real life. But no one's gonna fucking watch this because it's fucking stupid. So it has to follow, like, that's realistic, but it doesn't follow the rules of drama or good storytelling or good art or good entertainment. That's it. So anyway, enough fucking about. All right, I'm gonna read some chats and we'll continue. French movies? Yeah, but French movies, they're like their own universe. They sort of get away with shit that nothing else should get. They get away with shit that you shouldn't be able to get away with. You had to do this MSQ 7 times because of alts, Vaisha? That is the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Leon, you wanted a summer vacation? Well, Estinien got it. You know, we didn't. But he did, so. Anyway, not fucking about. Has a chat with Dave by the kettle for 5 minutes. Oh god. Making a show about nothing. There's one play that tried to do this in the 1920s called Waiting for Godot. And maybe it was good in its time because it was so new and unexpected. But even today, it's completely unwatchable. Like, Waiting for Godot is an Irish play by Samuel Beckett. And it's about 2 guys who stand there on stage for 2 hours waiting for a guy to show up, and he doesn't show up. And that's the play. This is considered one of the greatest plays of all time. I've seen this play. It's fucking dog shit. It's trash. It is so unbelievably boring. And to put it case in point, they put this play on in the UK with Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart, 2 of the gods of acting, and people walked out. They put on the play in Australia with Hugo Weaving, Agent Smith, all right, Agent Smith, V for Vendetta, Elrond from Lord of the Rings, and Richard Roxburgh. He was the Dracula in Van Helsing. It was the Count Baron in Moulin Rouge. Richard Roxburgh's a fucking good actor. Richard Roxburgh, Hugo Weaving. They put it on in Australia. People walked out halfway through because it's fucking boring. It doesn't, like, this experiment of like, why do we have to have urgency or action? What if we had just 2 people waiting around doing nothing? It doesn't fucking work, man. You know. And yes, maybe I'm offending the entire history of theater. Maybe I'm insulting the theater elite by saying that Waiting for Godot sucks. Yeah, well, you know what? You know, people walked out on your fucking play with the best actors in the world in 2 different continents, all right? You know, people have walked out on my stream for less than that. If people walk out on my stream, that's fine. I'm not claiming that I'm making the best art in the world. You are, so you're fucked. Anyway, Typhoon, this made you unsub? It's fucking brutal, man. It's rough. It's rough. The fact that me streaming Dawntrail, some of the worst writing in the history of video games, might be more exciting than Waiting for Godot with Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, that's saying something. Oh jeez, I can do this. I know I can. Cheer on Wuk Lamat. Are you fucking for real, Square? Are you fucking for real? All right, /cheer. Someone's having a fucking laugh right here, mate. Oh my god. Ah, good luck, third promise. I am French. Well, thanks. I'll need it. Oh, jeez. God, this expansion is terrible. Anyway, truth to be told, I'm not sure about our packers. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, I'm off. You're trying to sleep, that's why you're here. If you want to fall asleep, you come to the right stream, mate. This is brutal. Chat, I'll be with you in a second. Sorry, a cut trail to start. A cut trail? Oh. Sorry, chat. I'm in the middle of a cut trail. I'll respond to you guys when this cut trail is done. So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...
I am staying here. Merci beaucoup.
Oh, it's all right. Wuk Lamat is alone in this. The least we can do is stand and watch and wait for our return. It might be a while yet. Help me pitch a tent. Oh god, I had a nightmare. I was in the middle of a really boring expansion. Oh wait, it's happening! Also, Jay the Bard, welcome in. Dawntrail, Jay, I wish you were wrong, but I'm not. And that's why you guys should follow Jay the Bard. This is brutal, man. This is so brutal, man. You're getting ignored because of Dawntrail. I'm as good as a new low for you. Oh, Ponto, this is... Ponto, how did you do this, man? How did you do this and not want to punch yourself in the face? This is torture. This is torture, mate. You wish I joined us for hardcore WoW, Jay? Oh god. I'll tell you what, Jay. I would have gotten 2 people killed in Dire Maul. The difference is I would have felt bad about it. but I still would have gotten them killed. So yeah. Oh my god. Is there any dungeons in this expansion? Yeah, I'm in a dungeon right now, alright? I'm in a dungeon of Yoshi P's making. My brain is chained and tethered and being... My sense of entertainment is being broken on the wheel of Dawntrail. It may as well be called Dawn Wheel, because it breaks your hope for humanity and storytelling for the history of Final Fantasy for the rest of your life. Mate, it breaks it in half. Your internet history is full of BDSM, you like pain? My god, at least there's fucking pain in your porn history. There's not even pain in this! This game needs a trigger warning before any pain actually happens. It's torture. Anyway, sorry. Oh god, I gotta do this scene. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the scene. I'm gonna do it. God, I need another beer for this. Huh. Trust a gooner to come prepared for anything, you pervert, with your honkai waifus. What's a gooner? Well, it's someone who spends enormous amounts of money on Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Tectone's a good example of that. But he's a friend of the stream, so it's alright. Sebby goons quite a lot as well, although he doesn't talk about it. At least not what he's really into. Hey, but are you Shitona from Zactoral? Why'd you cross the salt, you fucking asshole? When I was younger, I had thoughts of leaving Tural. It never even occurred to me. It also never occurred to me to do anything of relevance in this story, but for some reason people love me because I'm pretty. Some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult... I'm sorry, I gotta voice act this properly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Something I could never find, she said, as long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested I leave home, leave Tural, join the cleaners of Sharlayan. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. Once I had learned what was truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self, he took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner. Our words alone, they move you to become everything you have ever known. You must have great respect for your mentor. As it happens, gleaner work, it was much to my liking. I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet events conspired to put me back on the trail I had abandoned. Wait a minute, are you saying you were tasked with finding the city of gold? I was, though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through. Well then, understand completely. We've all got our reasons for seeking the Golden City, you fucking cunt. Which is why we have all the more reason to work together. Just so. I'm walking here. Well, that was an absolutely pointless scene. Oh my god, Vaysha, I'm dying. I'm dying in my chair right here. I'm dying on stream. This is awful. Oh god. God help me.
Anyway, she should be back by now. What if something has happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party. I'm French.
Wait, do you hear that? Oh my god. She did it. The cat girl rode a llama. The whole expansion is justified. I did it! You're utterly spent. And small wonder. My gosh. Well done, Third Promise. The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent. I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me. Oh, jeez. What am I doing with my life? This is horrible. Oh, God. Oh, I've only got so many minutes and hours on Earth, and I'm spending it doing this. This is just this is like a cosmic joke at this point, man. This is like some Rick and Morty shit, man. This is like H.P. Lovecraft, the guy who invented Cthulhu, would be horrified at what I'm doing right now. But like, my God, he knows he's only got so long to live, and he's doing this. He's playing Dawntrail. This is horrible. You're dying of excitement, Reynos. Ninja Fox, what a thrill. What a thrill. You're tired from riding this alpaca. Yeah, I'm right. I was riding Lamatod. Wow. God help me. Oh. You know how, like, Nietzsche said, if you stare into the abyss stares into you? I feel like I'm in that right now, man. Like, I'm staring into Dawntrail. And the Dawntrail is staring into me. Alright? And it's just slowly vacuuming up all my hopes and dreams. All my happiness. All my love. Joy. Any sense of enjoyment I ever got from the world of art and entertainment is just soaking into the floor like a dripping faucet. Just dissolving into the carpet of square. See, what I just said right there, chat, what I just said right there, off the top of my head, had more poetry and literacy than a single line in this entire expansion. So yeah, think about that. Really think about that. Anyway, I am so relieved the Third Promise came back safely. Por favor, I am French, but I speak Spanish words. Oh God, get me the fuck out of it. Get me out of this area. Get me out of this area, please. Please, get me out of this area. Oh, God. It's so boring. It's so boring. This is so boring, man. This is like criminally boring. It's like offensively boring. It's aggressively boring. Oh my God, this is awful. This is so horrible. Where do I go? Okay, I can just teleport here. I can save like maybe like 5 seconds if I teleport here and fly from there. Oh, I live here, don't hold. This is torture. Oh, darling, I'm in Winch Central. Oh. Torsten, this is the realm of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I feel like I think Maslow's hierarchy of needs is wrong. Like, let me show you what it is, right? So those of you who don't know, Maslow, let's say Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It goes like this, right? So Maslow's hierarchy of needs is that, let's just open a new image. Oh, fuck off with your low-res piece of shit. Let's like this, all right? Fucking Google, you're such a fucking shit piece of crap. Well, whatever. Anyway, so you got self-actualization, esteem, belongingness and love, safety needs. So basically, you got to start at physiological. That's like food, water, shelter. If you can't breathe, if you can't eat, if you can't drink water, you're gonna die. But Maslow got it wrong. Maslow got it wrong. Because below physiological need, there is something even more necessary than food and water and air. And that is not playing fucking Dawntrail, alright? That is not living through this absolute dog shit MSQ. That is the most important need of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, is not playing this expansion. All right, that's the most important thing. Also, oh my God, Sarah, I didn't realize you raided me. I'm so sorry. Hello Raiders, welcome in. Yes, I'm Sebbywebz, and here's my glowing review of Dawntrail right now. I'm not shitting on your game, Sarah. I'm not shitting on your game. I'm shitting on this expansion, all right? All right, and the reason I'm shitting on this MSQ is because this MSQ took a shit on me, all right? This MSQ is dreadful. This is just torture. This MSQ is like getting kicked in the balls 1,000 times in slow motion. This MSQ is like a fucking Texas police officer stabbing my balls with a cattle prod and just electrocuting my testicles over and over again. It's so devastating. It's brutal, mate. But anyway, guys, please chuck a follow to the lovely Sarah Jane. She's a fantastic Final Fantasy XIV streamer. She's a true blue Australian. And sometimes she even drinks a fucking VB. It's not a VB, by the way. It's a Asahi, or it's Sapporo, I don't know, they're all the same. But anyway, it's a Japanese beer, it's pretty good, it's better than VB. But guys, check out follow to Sarah. I've known her for a long time, way back in the old FF14 days, and she's a lovely gal. Also, thank you for the follows. Demon Fisher, Beckosaurus Rex, Midnight Fox, Flare Blue, and Mailing Zhu. Thank you for the follows. Here's a sniff for you. There's a little piggy sniff. Oh my God. It's just torture. Also, Dunsey Bear, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, mate. Have I done Metaphor Refantasio? No, but I've heard that's really good. I heard that's a really sick game. Mooncakes, thank you for the follow. But you know what's even better than that? Not playing Dawntrail. That is fucking torture, this game. I'll tell you what's great about this, though, because I haven't streamed Final Fantasy XIV in like 2 years, and I love this. I love that people can just join my game on their big silly capybaras, their silly planes, you know, Minfilia over here, whatever that is, and this silly sausage. Where are you? There was someone flying around the plane earlier. How to follow after the shitting on Dawntrail? Oh, believe me, it's about to get a lot worse than that. Well, I'll tell you what, let's voice act the next scene, because I have a very specific project in mind, which is that I will fix Dawntrail. I will fix this MSQ with my Academy Award-winning voice acting. Alright, I will fucking do it. A different vibe from Sarah Jane? Believe me, I have a different vibe from Sarah Jane. If you want someone who's very nice and chill and relaxed and calm and pleasant to be around, Sarah Jane is the stream to be. If you want sheer utter chaos and murder and conflict, you've come to the right stream, mate, because that's what I offer here. Believe that! Anyway, also Zerold and Nali, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ponto, this is Sarah after 2 beers? Wait, Sarah, you're worse than me after 2 beers? My God, you're fucked, mate. Anyway, yeah, exactly, Lucy. Demon chaos. All right, I'm gonna do this scene. Fuck me. Bonjour! You came back after head of the others. I should hurry along with the tea, and I don't mean Alexander. After then, Wuk Lamat cannot be far behind. I am French. Oh fuck, we got a cutscene. Oh God. All right, Raiders. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh God. Ahem.
Oh, jeez, that tea is really magical. I feel better already. Meow.
I see you become more comfortable around our fuzzy friends, you fucking furry.
Well, watching this one, it taught me a lot about alpacas. What grasses and fruits they eat. What sounds they react to. Their adorable little quirks. I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Oh, jeez. Anyway, meow.
Hey, welcome back, Third Promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Oh yeah, there's no mistaking a valley alpaca. Hey, I commend you on your success. Sorry, I'm drunk. Anyway, well done, you big furry idiot.
Oh, jeez, we did it. Oh, gosh.
I'm Sonic.
Anyway, I couldn't find a shiny one like Urianger did. Oh gosh. Oh, it looks so much better than mine.
Hey, I'd be surprised if you did. Golden alpacas are born once every few decades. They're elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured, thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. They're like ligers from Napoleon Dynamite. You know, they're known for their skills in magic. Anyway, only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Bakool Jaja himself.
Oh, jeez! My daddy was chasing alpacas too. Kupo.
Yeah, that's what my grandfather's stories say. I'm walking here. It was before the founding of Tuliolal, in a time when the mountain giants, the Yakhoi, they held people in our thrall. Compelled by their overlords, the forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands. They delivered gifts of food, other tributes. You know, those are wretched days when my grandfather talks about it. Anyway, along comes young Bakool Jaja, unburdened by the mantle of the Dawnservant. Our people were amazed by imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yakhoi in stature, puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. And yet he showed no such inclinations. He sat and he spoke with us, sipping from the cups of mate tea that we offered him, and he grew somber when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Bakool Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants, and he freed the Pelu from the Yakhoi's subjugation. Oh shit, oh shit, I skipped that bit of dialogue. Who cares, it's only Dawntrail. Anyway, even though I missed the last part of that story, no one cares. And anyway, it was a few words from Bakool Jaja. It transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants who have been dedicated to ripping off everyone who comes through this land. Like you!
Oh, jeez, I've heard of the Bon Papa forged with the Pelu spoken of in that way before. But the saga is not so detailed. Also, you ripped me off too, you little piece of shit.
Yeah, you look like a sucker. Anyway, you may not know that Bakool Jaja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands. Thus, he did capture a golden alpaca.
So, my brother and my father, they caught the rarest of creatures.
Oh shit, oh, I skipped my own dialogue, but no one cares. Bonjour, the feat requires no more than that, Third Promise. You brought back a perfectly wonderful beast.
Well, you know, you're right. He's wonderful. He's not golden. But if anyone's ordinary, it's me.
Believe me, Wuk Lamat, you are not ordinary. You are the icon of everything that's wrong with video games today. Actually, you know what? I kind of like Wuk Lamat. That title goes to Tash from Dragon Age Veilguard. That's the worst character of the last year. Anyway, not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you made many trades. You brought joy to many people. You know, I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. You should be proud of the accomplishments, which earned you your keystone. Wuk Lamat is one of those characters, I don't think Wuk Lamat's actually that bad. It's her defenders who make her seem worse than she is. I would say that's how it is, you know.